Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. How's everybody doing out there? What's up, Lenny? Shout out to you. Okay, you're going to go to dinner, have a fun dinner. You catch the replay. How's everybody doing out there? Today is Friday, July the 18th, 2025. Friday, 2025. We had an exciting week. The past 2 weeks have been exciting. So we're going to get into it with the price action. We had a big day today. Donald Trump signing the one of the bills, the Genius Act that was signed into law today. So that's a big deal. So what you're seeing right here on my screen is the XRP ledger. And we all know that the XRP ledger, we have USDC, we got RLUSD, stablecoins flowing through this ledger. So these are now really legal transactions. Banks, institutions can start using stable coins for payments and transactions. So this is a big deal. Big deal. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to let a few more people come in the live stream. But how's everybody doing out there? If you got the link, share the link. Matter of fact, let me send it out right quick. Oh, what's up, Ryan? Shout out to you. I don't know if I said that already. Shout out to you, Ryan. Oh, what's up, Ricky? You said Dave. Hold on one second. Give me a second. You said Dave Portney sold his XRP bag at $240. It has hit $3 or $3.60 just weeks later. I think I've seen something about that. Some guy sold it. He was that the guy laying in his bed or whatnot? He was in the bed and he was like kind of like about to tear up and cry. But appreciate you joining, Ricky. Shout out to you, Ryan. Let me see if I can pull that up right quick. We can use him as content. Pull that up. What's up, DeAndre? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. DeAndre, I just read your message too. I'll look at it here in a minute. Trying to pull some stuff up. But how's everybody doing, man? I'm just kicking it today. You know what I'm saying? We had an exciting week so far. XRP broke all-time highs. So, you know, some of y'all are seeing generational wealth. Not generational wealth. Some people are, though. But you're seeing life-changing gains already. So the mission ain't complete. You know what I'm saying? We are not done with the mission. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully I can be a guide and walk people through their investment, not giving financial advice. But hopefully, you know, some people ain't thinking to do the irrational, because you got to understand what it is that you hold or possess. Now, some people need money right now, okay? Some people need money right now. And if you need money right now, you need to learn different skill sets. You need to get on your hustle. You need to grind. You need to find other things to generate cash, because selling your XRP right now in this moment, that ain't a smart idea. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can't say what's smart and what's not smart. All I'm saying is you need to understand what you possess. You know what I'm saying? This right here on my screen, this is the transactions on the XRP ledger. All the stable coins flowing through this ledger right now. You know what I'm saying? And will be in the future. And today the Genius Act just got passed, legalizing stable coins. Okay, it's now legal tender. Now legal tender. Today was a big day. Yes, for sure, Ryan. Life changing. You know what I'm saying? Life changing. So again, like far as me, I'm gonna be doing the same thing. If you need to learn a new skill set or whatnot, come over here, sign up to the Patreon. We got some testimonies in there, a lot of great feedback. Sign up to the Patreon, learn how to trade. Initially I was doing a signal service, and it's still a signal service, but now it's more of a mentorship. So let me come down here. Now I have a mentorship. So you come over here, click the link pinned to the comment section or in the description. Join the community. I got beginner lessons. I'm also working on the pro lessons as well. So it's going to take some time because I got a lot going on. But if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn the fundamentals to trading to earn extra income or take it to whatever level you want to, sign up to the Patreon, okay? Sign up to the Patreon so you can get that skill set in. It's a vibe over there. I'm still trying to grow the community. As far as the mentorship, it's a mentorship and a signal service. I'm providing signals, but I'm also coaching and walking y'all through technical analysis and the proper way to doing it. So it's more hands-on. So I'm only taking about 50 people, okay? I only need about 50 people. So if you want one of those spots, I think it's about 17 people in there right now. If you want one of those spots, sign up to the Patreon. If you need to earn extra income, you know what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying right now is not the time to be trying to sell out of your XRP, okay? Some people can, you know what I'm saying? But if you're somebody who's trying to get to that next level, you need to generate income. You need to generate cash. What's up, Stella, man? What was that on your screen that was showing the XRP buy? Yes, okay. So this is, let me blow it up right quick. 1 second. All right, this right here, this is a this is a website called 3xrp.dev. 3xrp.dev. So this is the XRP ledger. Look how fast this shit is going. It's kind of slowing my internet connection down. I ain't even gonna lie. But if you zoom in, you can see the transactions flowing through the ledger right now. We just got legalized. We just got legal stablecoin. Stablecoins just got regulated, so they're now legal tender. And you can see the stablecoin transactions on the left flowing through the ledger compared to fiat transactions. The stablecoin transactions are like at the speed of light. They're flowing instantly. You know, I see USDT, I see USDC, and I'm sure RLUSD will pop up on here eventually, but I feel like RLUSD is more reserved for the back end institutions. I don't think RLUSD is going to be for retail. That's just me. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm okay with being wrong, but RLUSD, in my honest opinion, is going to be on the back end. You probably ain't going to be able to see that, okay? You're not probably going to see them transactions, but you better believe they're flowing on the network, okay? But as far as stablecoins, retail-facing stablecoins, they're flowing right now on the network, and that's how fast they're going compared to fiat, okay? So this is an interesting website. Go check it out, 3xrp.dev. No problem, the Stella, man. So if y'all are brand new to my channel, man, subscribe. If you want to learn how to trade, just go look at my channel. You know what I'm saying? I got great examples. I do this every day. So if you want to pick up an extra skill set, sign up to the Patreon. The link is pinned to the comment section. Who all we got in the building today, man? Let me get a quick roll call. Make sure y'all smash that like button as well. Let me get a quick roll call. Shout out where you're from. Shout out your city, your state, your country, wherever you're reporting from. Go ahead and shout that out. Today is Friday, July the 18th, 2025. Okay. Today is my mother's birthday. So shout out to my mother. Okay. So it's a nice day, man. It's a beautiful day, man. A lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? Exciting week. We just broke all-time high for XRP. Watch out for XLM too. XLM is on the way. We're going to look at it. Shout out to the East Coast Canada in the building. Shout out to you, Ryan. East Coast Canada in the building. 19 people in the building. What's up, Zeph? What platform can I trade futures on? And also South Carolina. Shout out to South Carolina in the building. Zeph, sign up to the Patreon. There's many platforms, but if you want a guided way to do it, sign up to the Patreon. The link is in the description and it's pinned to the comment section. It's no secret, but if you actually want to learn how to trade, join my community. I guarantee you won't regret it because we already got people in there making money. I don't like this, put it like this, but I'm feeding people. I'm putting money in people's pockets, okay? It ain't too many places where people gonna actually put money in your pocket on YouTube. Okay, so just go check out my videos on my channel. I dropped a video today. Okay, so sign up to the Patreon. Shout out to West Virginia in the building. Shout out to you, Frozen. Shout out to New York in the building. Happy B-Day, Boss Vision. Oh, okay, appreciate it. My mom, yeah. Shout out to her. Shout out to you, Superhero Hayes. Shout out to you, Ryan, for shouting out my mom. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Definitely. What's up? Let me see. Right, we got a lot. We got a lot to cover, but we don't have a lot to cover. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kicking it. What's up, George? Shout out to you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate showing my mom some love. Appreciate it, man. But let me get some sentiment, man. Like, how are y'all feeling? Like, ever since we broke all-time high, how's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling today? And, you know, going forward, let me get some predictions because I've been seeing a lot of people panicking. A lot of people been panicking. A lot of just paranoia. People thinking about selling. A lot of people living in regret too. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of regretful things. A lot of hateful shit too. So that just comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It's still hate going on. It just comes with it. So what's the sentiment out there, man? How y'all feeling now that we're at all-time highs for XRP, soon to be other assets too, and we got regulations, man. We got regulations. And the shit happened so fast. We didn't even see this. Like, I didn't expect it to happen this fast, but it happened. It's past us now, so it's time to move forward. The mission ain't over. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta look. I'm still locked in. Still locked in every day when I do this live stream. Ryan, you say you feeling great? We're going higher? For sure. Superhero Hayes, great that we made another step forward. No predictions, just want to wake up and see it jump crazy. I'm going to get into it. We're going to come to the charts. I'm trying to let a few more people come in here, man. So if y'all got the link and y'all want to share the link. Ricky, you said the wealth transfer is real. Most people will miss it. I'm already experiencing it, Ricky. Shit. I already experienced some wealth transfer. You know what I'm saying? I didn't experience a little bit of it. Not all the money, but hey, it's happening right now, and people are missing it right now. Most Americans didn't watch Donald Trump today. I'm gonna say the most people that voted for him didn't watch him today. It's only the people that's invested into digital assets probably watched and understood what was going on today. But most people out there that voted for Donald Trump did not watch him today. Okay, they did not watch him. Oh, what's up, Gabrielle? Shout out to you. Gabrielle's in the Discord, in the Patreon. He'll tell y'all it's lit up in there, and he's actually making some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna get y'all there. So y'all make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? It's a mentorship now. I'm switching it to more of a mentorship. So if y'all want to get that insight, y'all tap in. Click that link in the description. Smash that like button if you're brand new. Subscribe. Also, shit, if you're not subscribed, I'm close to 1,000 subscribers, and I think how many I got right now. Let me see how many I got. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I got 959, so I'm down to almost 40 subscribers. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'm down to 40 subscribers for sure. Gabrielle, you said it goes down in the Discord. That's what I'm trying to tell them. I mean, you at least you're gonna walk away with some type of value. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna walk away if you really want to learn how to trade. You want to really learn technical analysis. Sign up to the Patreon. Get y'all that fundamental. It's dead serious. As I'm gonna show y'all here in a minute. But let me go ahead and let me see what else I got. Let's take a peek at the rich list. Let's take a peek at the rich list. So this is the XRP rich list. Okay, things have changed. Let's come down here. Damn, shout out to you, Lenny. Handing out Heading out. Okay, appreciate it, Lenny, and I appreciate you showing my mom some love, man, for the 20. I'm actually gonna spend that on her, so I definitely appreciate that. $20 for my mom. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, Lenny. Let me go ahead and like that. Man, I appreciate the love, man. It's a blessing to get up here, and it's a blessing. But this is the XRP rich list, okay? Let me read this message. Ricky Ricardo, you said, for years I tried telling friends, family, and coworkers about crypto. They laughed and brushed it off. Now they all coming back, curious, asking me about this XRP thing. How times change. Yes, man, we living in it. I know I try to help as many people as I could, but I also understood like everybody ain't gonna, I can bring them to the water. I can bring the horse to the water, but I can't make it drink. You know what I'm saying? So I tried. I definitely try, you know what I'm saying? I try to tell as many people as I can. And now, man, I really got to keep quiet. I got to be real reserved and real quiet. I can't act like it's on me, you know what I'm saying? I got to be real discreet. So shout out to y'all, man, that have stuck this through and y'all seen it. Y'all witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't nothing but God, to be honest. The message that came to you and made you realize why you should get an XRP and how big of a deal it is, you seen it today by them signing those bills into law. We're going to get into it when I bring up Trump. I live streamed it earlier if y'all missed it, but I'm going to play the replay. What's up, Scott? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you just joining. Appreciate you, Scott. But yeah, man, this is the XRP rich list. Things are looking a little bit different now. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me go to YouTube right quick. I've been seeing so many videos on YouTube, and it's just random, which is hard to search through the search engine. Let me see. So many new people buy XRP now. Let me see if I can search that. Buy XRP now. And I like to look for not the usuals, you know what I'm saying? I like to look for like real down to earth people, not like all these influencers and shit. I don't know why I can't search for them on the in the search engine, but every now and then that YouTube will suggest just random people to me, and they randomly talking about. I like organic people, okay? I don't like the usual suspects. I like to see organic people and what they think and how they talk about XRP. And YouTube will randomly just suggest regular people to me, and they talk about XRP, and I like to go watch it, but I can't find, like, the algorithm is just all controlled. You know what I'm saying? They only push out so many people, which I don't understand that. Let's go to today. But I've been seeing so many people trying to get into XRP right now at $3 and some change, $3.40. You know what I'm saying? People are flocking in right now. So it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a big deal. XRP is no longer like hidden. It's no longer just this mysterious cryptocurrency. Let me see. By Friday and no. But yeah, man, I've been seeing so many new people. I'm talking about average everyday workers trying to get into XRP. Come back over here. But yeah, this is the rich list. So what's the current price for XRP? I'm gonna look at the price in a minute. All right, current price for XRP is $3.42, $3.42. All right. 10,000. Let's see how much 10,000 XRP is right now in this moment. To buy 10,000 XRP right now, you will need $34,200. To buy 10,000 XRP right now, you will need $34,200. But when XRP was at, let's say, 40 cents, when XRP was at 40 cents, you could have got XRP at $4,000. So $4,000 at 40 cents compared to $34,200 at $3.46. So this rich list is looking completely different now in 2025 at this moment in July. This rich list is looking completely different. When y'all say so. So a lot of people that's trying to come in now, they're down here, they're trying to get up. I just seen a post, somebody posted that they hit their goal. They hit a goal of 2,000 XRP. And shout out, that's still doing good because to this list, you kind of right under. If you got 2,000, you're right under 10%. Okay, you're right under 10%. What's up, Gentel? Shout out to you. But in order to get 2,000, you're right under 10%. Okay, so let me see how much that is right now. So right now you need about $7,000 to get 2,000 XRP. You need about $7,000 in XRP. I mean, you need about $7,000 in order just to get 2,000 XRP right now in this moment, which is insane. So what does that tell y'all? What does that tell y'all? People are being priced out. Okay, people are definitely being priced out. Ricky, I was running Uber Eats day and night while it was between 31 and 71 cents, loading the wagon with all the UE monies for 2.5 years. And I'm shocked at my position on that list. Now, oh my God. Okay, shout out to you, Ricky. Shout out to you. You did what you had to do. Some people was giving blood. You know what I'm saying? Some people was sacrificing a lot of things, okay? I was trading. But some people was sacrificing a lot of things to accumulate as much XRP as they can. And if you had to do what you had to do, and now your life, how does it feel? Like the money you was praying and like going through it, everyday struggle, and now you up, you know what I'm saying? Now you you got a cushion. I'm gonna say you got a cushion, okay? So now you got a cushion. You don't want to touch your cushion, okay? Because if you fuck up right now and try to sell your assets, that's going to be worse than missing out. Okay. That's going to be worse than not buying it at 30, 40 cents. If you was to sell that shit right now. Okay. So be cautious, know what you're invested in because the shit just got started. Okay. It's just getting started. Gentel, most people don't even have $500 in the bank. Yes, that's true. Most people don't have 500 in the bank. That's definitely true. Shout out to the 31 people in the live stream. I appreciate y'all joining. I've been in XRP since 2019. Shout out to you, Ryan. Shout out to you. That's a while too. That's been a while. You've been in there longer than me. I was in there 2020. So shout out to you. We had a long time, man. It's been a long time. Okay. It's been a long time. Y'all smash that like button, man. I appreciate y'all joining. But right now, if you're just joining, we're looking at the XRP rich list. It just looks different now. You know what I'm saying? You can come over here and stare at it. Look at your position. You know what I'm saying? If you hit your goals, if you're still trying to hit your goals. But even now, the top 10%, like, I'm going to tell y'all that, right, like most people at this moment right now can't even make it into the 5% range. Now, you might can get up to 10%, but time running out, okay? Time is running out even to get into that 10% realm, okay? So we try to tell y'all, man. We try to tell you, you know what I'm saying? As many people, we try to tell y'all, we try to expose y'all to this. And some people was hesitant. Some people, and sometimes it's not people time. Sometimes it's just not people time. Gentel, I don't make a lot of money, but I was able to do good for myself for 3.5 years. You had time on your hand, Gentel. You had time on your hand. So yes, for sure. You had time on your hand. Ryan, you said a long time, but it's great feeling. Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. Especially when you up now, it's definitely a great feeling. Gentel said, I've been always at the bottom at jobs too. Man, let me see if I can find. Let me see right quick. 1 second. Yes, I understand what you're saying. You at the bottom. You've been at bottom of the jobs. Now you could tell a motherfucker. You know, excuse my language, but you could tell somebody you don't want to quit your job just yet, but goddamn, you're getting closer. You know what I'm saying? To be able to tell your job what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do, okay? But don't do it now, okay? Just keep riding it out. So what y'all need to start doing is start looking for tax attorneys, tax strategists, okay? Y'all need to start planning for that. Start looking for tax attorneys, tax strategists, accountants. You need to start planning for these things, okay? So you can know how to maneuver once you get a significant amount of money. And me personally, I say start with your state locally first. Start in your state, and then secure somebody locally. And then as you start to get more positioned, then you can start branching out for other attorneys that do out of state stuff or whatnot. That's just my opinion. Somebody might say other things, but start locally because somebody in your state knows all about this. Gentel, you say you can't wait to quit. Yeah, man. Hey, check it out. I'm sure there's some people that done quit. I'm sure there's some people that done quit already. And they probably moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? People probably moving too fast. If you just joining, man, I appreciate y'all joining, man. Subscribe to the channel. Almost at 1,000 subscribers. Please subscribe to the channel. Ricky, you said at that time, Uphold was the only USA crypto exchange selling XRP, and I owed them a huge debt. You don't owe them nothing, Ricky. You don't owe them nothing, because guess what? We was getting XRP other ways. You didn't owe Uphold nothing. You did what you had to do. But you were saying you was getting the early bird. Man, who remembers you taking Stellar? Who remembers taking Stellar and transferring Stellar to other exchanges? Like, what was it? Damn, what was it? I forget. I don't even use the exchange no more. But who remembers buying Stellar on Coinbase and transferring it, swapping it out for XRP, and that's how you was getting your XRP? That's how I was getting when I first started. That's how I started getting all my XRP. Yes, BitTrue. Appreciate it. See, I don't even use BitTrue no more. But yes, definitely BitTrue. We was buying XLM, sending it because it was instant. Like, you also had the option of using USDC. You had the option of using Tether. But nah, I needed that instant fast transaction because I knew Stellar was instant. Send that shit, send it over. It travels faster than stablecoins. It gets over there. You instantly swap it. Instantly, and then send XRP to your wallet instantly. So I was getting that. That's how I was getting it. What's up, Buy NR? Appreciate you joining. Shout out to my new subscribers. So like I said, if y'all just brand new, please subscribe. Sign up to the Patreon to learn how to trade. I'm doing mentorship. Only taking 50 people. Click the link in the description. Excalibur, shout out to you. XLM was fast, cheap, and had plenty of pairs. Yep. XLM is a copy clone of XRP. You know what I'm saying? It's a clone carbon copy of XRP. It does the same function as XRP. Okay, so don't get it twisted. XRP, XLM. I already knew that back then, but I needed that XRP. Okay, they wasn't going to keep it from me, and this was way before Uphold even came on the scene. Okay. But once they came on the scene, you can buy directly. You ain't have to do all that funny shit no more. That's when I went to Uphold. Foundation said 4%, 3% USDT, and USDC trades included. Buy NR. I would sleep like an hour. You said I would sleep like in an hour, in 1 hour. Can it go down so much like for 8 hours? I don't want to liquidate. What are you talking about, Buy NR? What are you talking about? The hippie within us. Shout out to you. Still hit time to build that XLM bag for now. All right, let's go look at some prices. Let's go look at the prices. And if y'all want to, you don't have to. Shout out your percentage in XRP. Shout that out. You don't have to. I know everything's private, but if you want to shout out, I don't want to know how much XRP you got, but I just want to get the sentiment in my live stream. Y'all shout out what percentage y'all sit in. What's up? It's an illusion. Shout out to you. Jantel, what do you think about TA guys on Twitter calling for a crash for the blow off? They don't know what the fuck they talking about. If you follow my channel, you already know I'll be on point. Everybody that subscribes to me know I'll be on point. And another thing, tell them Twitter people to tell them to get their ass on YouTube, okay? Tell them to get on YouTube to explain their analysis and break that shit down. If they can't get up here and explain verbally and show and tell what their analysis is, why are y'all just reading text from them with a plain screenshot? If you watch me, you know what I do. I do shit live, okay? We watch live price action in real time because I'm a trader. If y'all don't know, you brand new to my channel, I'm a trader first. So it requires me to analyze markets live, real time, okay? These people on Twitter don't know what the hell they talking about. Because tell them to get on YouTube. But why are y'all still on X and /Twitter? Why are y'all still over there? I don't be on there because that's a headache. Like, how do y'all consume? What is going on with that? Also, if you want me to, I'm monetized now. So if you want me to analyze any type of chart, any market, send a super chat and I'll analyze anything y'all want me to analyze. So that's how we're going to do that for now. Send a super chat. It could be whatever. It could be $1. Whatever you want to send in the super chat. Tell me what market y'all want me to analyze and I'll analyze it for you. So we're going to do that as well. Got to utilize the super chat. Let's look at the markets. So we got XRP. It is currently 6:51. So here at 8 o'clock p.m. that starts the new day of trading. It will be Saturday, so we're closed down to about an hour left. Let me read this comment. Jantel, you said, yeah, I actually go on less and less now. Man, once really Twitter went to, I was already falling off Twitter, but once Twitter went to X, I really like, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. It's too much, like, and people be hard up invested. Okay, be hard up invested. Tell them analysts to come live on YouTube and break down their markets and their charts, okay? They don't know what they're doing. Leave it to the professionals. So we got XRP currently trading at $3.38. We pumped up to a high. The high in the breakout was $3.66. We got Stellar trading at 45 cents. We got XDC trading at 8 cents. We got Hedera, HBAR, 25 cents. We got Bitcoin trading at $117,000. Ethereum, 3,500. Algorand kind of breaking out, 29 cents. DAG, Constellation, 4 pennies. We got IOTA currently trading at 22 cents. We got ZBEC under a penny. It's actually at a discount. ICP, we're going to go over that one. $5.68. Oh, we got a nice little, might got some action. We got Sologenic, which is on the, Sologenic is on the XRP ledger. They're tokenizing stocks directly on the XRP ledger. So it's currently trading at 47 cents and it's moving pretty good. Wow. Solana trading at $176. Okay, we got the Flare network. I'm about to remove Flare up off of here. Anybody still hyped up with Flare? Okay, it's currently at 1 penny. Okay, maybe it gets some institutional adoption, but right now it doesn't. We got Cardano /88, 80 cents. Cardano on the move, 80 cents. And we got Chainlink, $17. So if y'all got any market that y'all want me to analyze, send a super chat and I will analyze it for you. I do a good clean breakdown for you, give you what you want. So send a super chat if y'all want me to break down any market that y'all are interested in. Let's go ahead and come to the news. Before I go to the charts and give y'all a breakdown of XRP, let's go ahead. If y'all missed the Donald Trump news session and whatnot, let's go ahead and bring this up right quick. Let's get this out the way. Today, the Genius Act was passed, so now stablecoins are in law. We can start using stablecoins as legal tender. Okay, we can start using it as legal tender. So what's y'all thoughts on the stablecoins and the Genius Act? Okay, y'all ready for it? Are y'all ready for it? are y'all going to start utilizing stable coins? They said it's legal. If I feel like you start utilizing stable coins now, it's like it's saving in stable coins, etc. You're going to be way ahead of society, okay? You're going to be way ahead of society. So if you, like I said, if you just joined, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all joining. Let's get into this right quick. Let's get this out the way.
This is not an auto pen, by the way. Which is a big scandal. If that were a Republican, it would really be a big scandal. But it is one of the great scandals of our time. Thank you very much, everybody. And in the truly momentous act last March, I signed an executive order establishing the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve, as well as the United States Digital Asset Stockpile. And that's all signed up. And with today's signing, we're pushing even further into the exciting new frontier. Just as I promised last year, the Genius Act creates a clear and simple regulatory framework to establish and unleash the immense promise of dollar-backed stable coins. This could be perhaps the greatest revolution in financial technology since the birth of the internet itself. A lot of people are saying that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yes? If you say yes, I'm saying yes. I think it's great that you're involved, I will tell you. Many Americans are unaware that behind the scenes, the technical backbone of the financial system is decades out of date, many, many years out of date. You know that. Paul and others are straightening it out, but payments and money transfers are costly and take days or even weeks to clear. Under this bill, the entire ancient system will be eligible for a 21st century upgrade using the state-of-the-art crypto technology. Who would have thought we would have been saying that?
The ancient financial system. Y'all hear these words he's saying? I'm gonna play it back one more time. Trump been knowing about this shit. Okay, he ain't naive. We know this, but we are witnessing it. Y'all in the live stream, y'all in the chat, y'all out there in the universe, the matrix, whatever. Y'all own the keys. So why are people sitting here considering selling the keys to this shit? Like, you talking about lifetime. You talking about once in a lifetime, probably 5 lifetimes where this happens, okay? This doesn't come around often where you're able to invest directly in the protocols, the networks that's about to revolutionize money. And y'all hold that. What else do I need to say? Congratulations to y'all. I'm saying congratulations to y'all. Y'all hold the digital assets that are here to revolutionize money, okay? This doesn't come around often. So let me play it back one more time so y'all can completely understand. For those who don't understand what the hell they investing in, I'm here to reassure you. So if you fuck up, that's on you, okay? You can't say nobody told you.
2 years after I really met you for the first time, the Genius Act provides banks, businesses, and financial institutions a framework for issuing crypto assets backed one-for-one with real U.S. dollars, treasury bills, and other cash equivalents. It's really strengthening the dollar and giving the dollar great prominence. And, you know, you have this little group called BRICS. It's fading out fast. But BRICS is, they wanted to try and take over the dollar, the dominance of the dollar. And the standard of the dollar. And I said, anybody that's in the BRICS consortium of nations, we're going to tariff you 10%. And they had a meeting the following day, and almost nobody showed up. They said, leave me alone. We didn't want to. They didn't want to be tariffed, did they, Howard? Huh? So it's amazing. No, we're not going to let the dollar slide. If we have a smart president, you're never going to let the dollar slide. If you have a dummy, that could happen. Like the last one, he would. If you ever asked him about the dollar sliding, he would have no idea. But we can't let that ever happen again. Consumers, vendors, and people all over the world will then be able to use those stable coins for ultra-low-cost transactions that are cleared and settled in a matter of seconds rather than weeks and months.
Pause. Pause. You heard what he just said, right? What is he describing? What is he describing? I just need some feedback. What is he describing in the chat? Okay, what is he describing? Come on now. Do I need to play it back? Shout out to you, Shot Swag. Shout out to you. What is he describing in the chat? The President of the United States sitting here directly telling y'all, for the people that want to sell their digital asset. Okay? ZERPs. XRP, yes. What's up, Zeph? XRP, yes. I'm going to play it one more time, okay? This was today. If y'all missed it, y'all showing up late, you missed it earlier. Play it one more time. He's talking about low-cost transactions. We already know sending XRP, sending XLM, sending XDC, sending HBAR. All those networks are pretty much pennies to send transactions back and forth, okay? But the main one, XRP, we know is low payments that's handling all these payments. Let's play it one more time.
To use those stable coins for ultra low cost transactions that are cleared and settled in a matter of seconds rather than weeks and months. And it's really an amazing thing. And with the privacy.
Is he talking about Bitcoin? Okay. And no shade to Bitcoin. Is he up there talking about Bitcoin? Huh? Yeah, they're going to be mad, DeAndre. They definitely going to be mad. But he definitely ain't talking about Bitcoin up there. He's definitely not talking about Bitcoin. This is the President of the United States, y'all. President of the United States. If y'all just joined and subscribe, please hit that like button. Let's continue.
Flexibility and decentralization of cash. This revolution has the potential to supercharge American economic growth and empower billions of people to save and transfer in U.S.
Traders, in this video, we'll walk you.
It's really all backed by the dollars. It's really a great thing. And a lot of, we had a lot of Democrat support. I have to tell you that. I was shocked anytime you get one but we had a tremendous amount of Democrat support, which we appreciate, and which just shows you that you're doing the right thing. This will increase demand for U.S. Treasuries, lower interest rates, and secure the dollar's status as the world's reserve currency for generations to come. The reserve currency is so important. If we lost that, that would be like losing a world war. We can never let anyone play games with us, and that's why when I heard about this group from BRICS, 6 countries basically, I hit them very, very hard. And if they ever really form in a meaningful way, it will end very quickly, I will tell you, for them.
Now, does it make more sense now? Why America will lead the revolution, become the crypto? It makes more. At first, I didn't understand it. Like, damn, the crypto capital of the world. That's because, the United States dollar is the world reserve currency, okay? The dollar is still the world reserve currency. The dollar reigns supreme over every other nation. And if we go ahead and digitize our currency, that's only going to make our strengthen our dollar worldwide. And that's pretty much going to knock BRICS on they ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit down, and then we're going to tariff you to death, okay? So doesn't it make more sense now that, yeah, America, because we do have that title, world reserve status with our currency, tokenizing it, making it a stable coin, is only going to strengthen it as well. I got another theory as well with the stable coins. I don't know, but for some reason, okay, they don't want the CBDC, which I understand that, but you better believe those stable coins are still programmable, okay? Those stable coins still will be able to be programmed. So I don't know how they're going to sneak it in there. You know how these agencies are. They'll backdoor some shit. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm just saying, because I've been here since a long time, okay? And I understand, like, okay, they can still program those stable coins. So it's still digital money running on the blockchain. So let me continue. Appreciate y'all joining, man. Appreciate y'all joining.
They won't be gone very long. I don't think they'll even do it. They're virtually afraid to meet. I also remain fully committed to my pledge never to allow the creation of a central bank digital currency in America. It won't happen. My first. Thank you. And the other night, I will say, with some of the congressmen and women, they wanted that so badly. That was so important to them. I was impressed that they knew what the hell it was, to be honest with you. Please, sir, please, the central bank digital currency. Well, you have to make sure, sir. And I'm saying, what do you know about that? It's amazing the knowledge that people have gained all of a sudden. We had a lot of problems with some of them. I said, we've already got it from the Fed, right, from Commerce, and from an executive order. You don't need it a fourth time. Sir, we have to get it. It's amazing. But they knew their subject, though, didn't they, huh? And we helped them out. My first week in office, I signed an executive order to ban the creation of a CBDC in the United States, and very soon I look forward to signing legislation that will codify and ban make it a permanent law, put it in permanence. I'm also committed to signing landmark crypto market structure legislation this year to grow the industry. We're going to be growing it even more than people ever thought. It's a really hot industry. And for a little while, 2 nights ago, we were a little concerned because we were a little short on votes. Like, I would say maybe we were about 9 short. 9 short at 3 in the morning. We were about 4 short at 3:30 in the morning. And we were in good shape at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? But the people, and few people, have fought harder for the bill than we're signing than some of the people here today. You have been unbelievable. It's our White House AI and crypto czar, David Sachs, who has done such a great job. And he has a show now. I've become a showman, but a couple of years ago, right? It's probably 2 years ago now in San Francisco, and I did his show. And I heard he's a very smart guy, and we had a great show. You've kept it going a lot longer, and is that still your highest rated ever show? Oh, he knows what to say. He knows what. He had a rating that he had millions and millions of people. He said, what's going on? But we had a great show. And I said, that guy's really smart. I said, if I get elected, I was running at that time, if I get elected, we're going to bring him into government in some ways. He's worth a fortune. He's made a lot of money. He's a very rich billionaire. But this is more important, isn't it? This is me too. It's like, doesn't matter. This is much. I know Howard and I talk about it all the time. Howard could go back to his wonderful brokerage firm, hire 1 or 2 people, and it's not the same as what you're doing, right? We're doing the biggest deals in the world. Actually, the deal we're doing now in tariffs is the biggest, when you add it up, the biggest deal ever made in history. It could be 1,000 IBMs. I mean, if you think of it, it's the biggest deal ever done. So it's hard to go back to a brokerage firm and, make $79,000 commission on the sale of a stock, right? Which is a big scandal. If that were a Republican, it would really be a big scandal. But it is one of the great scandals of our time. Thank you very much, everybody.
Hey, y'all peep how did y'all peep how all those people was just surrounded by Trump, and today they were just extra excited, boy. They was hyped up for this. I'm telling you, this is something they really wanted, and shit, they was hyped up for this. But if y'all are just joining, man, I appreciate y'all joining. If you missed it today, Donald Trump signed the Genius Bill into law, and now the United States has legalized stablecoins, 1-to-1 peg to the United States dollar, and that's a big deal. We can now use stablecoins. Banks have the green light as well. Okay, now we're to the point now, like, it's going to be interesting. How fast do they start using it? Do they start using this shit next week? Okay, do they start offering stablecoin products and all this next week, or do they wait for a few weeks or a few months or whatnot? But yes, that's a big deal. The Genius Act is now in law. If you're just joining, man, smash that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. How many? I'm 40 people away from 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, I appreciate it if you subscribe. Let's come over here. Let's come to the charts right quick. Let's come to the charts. Blow it up. All right, let's start off with XRP. And if y'all got anything y'all want me to analyze, if you got anything y'all want me to analyze, send a super chat and I'll analyze whatever y'all want me to analyze. It doesn't even matter. It could be Donald Trump coin. It could be Dogecoin. It could be anything. You send a super chat, I'll analyze it for you. So here we are, XRP. It's an illusion. You said, where is it going down to BYNR? Oh, BYNR. You said XRP is going down, but XRP is 337. Are you panicking? Are you panicked out? And if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel, man. I'm an analyst, so I make it a little entertaining, but I'm definitely a analyst first. Okay, we're analysts first. I'm a day trader first, so that's my foundation. So here we are on a 3-month time frame. Pay attention if you're brand new. Here we go. This is the part of the channel where it gets technical. This is what y'all like to hear. Okay, you know what I'm saying? If you're looking for your answers, here we are right here. If you got any questions, go ahead and you can go also ask your questions as I do this as well. I like the engagement. So if you engage, it makes it a little bit better. Okay, so now this is XRP on the 3-month time frame. We are currently in the third quarter of 2025. Q3 2025. We are in the first month of Q3. So July, August, September, okay? July, August, September is Q3 2025. October, November, December is Q4. So we have a half a year left in 2025. So we're at the halfway point. We just entered the halfway point of 2025, and now we're going into the second half of the year. So I just got another super chat. It's an illusion. Appreciate it. It's an illusion. I'm grateful for that. Did you want me to analyze anything? It's an illusion. Did you want me to analyze anything? Or are you just sending it out of love and gratitude? I appreciate it regardless. Trying to see right quick. Did you want me to analyze anything? Like I said, if you're just joining, you want me to analyze anything, send a super chat. I'll get y'all together. Okay, you say you're trying to break the seal. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. It's an illusion. You show up every time. I also see you in my comments as well. So, okay, like I was saying, we're in the second half of the year, 2025. Q3, we have 2 months left in Q3. So we're currently in the beginning stages of it. And this is a 3-month candle. Every one of these candles take 3 months to complete. Okay. So this is a long-term chart. This is a higher time frame chart. Whenever you're on a 3-month time frame, just think long-term. So, okay, every candle takes 3 months. You already know how long 3 months is. Okay. We're already in the dog days of summer. It can take a very long time. Seth, you say, what's going on with SEI? Send a super chat and I'll analyze it. SEI, I'm not even familiar with that. Send a super chat and I'll analyze it. We have 2 months and 13 days left to complete this candle. So look, check it out. Peep game. Peep game. Peep game. Peep game. In the first month of Q3, look how much work we have done in this one candle, okay? Look at the current candle right here where I got my cursor at. We have 2 more months of this, okay? We got 2 more months until this candle right here closes. So y'all tell me in the chat, what's y'all forecast? We already took out last month's, well, we took out the first quarter's high right here, okay? We took out this high, and that high created 339. So in the next 2 months, where do y'all see this candle going if you just zoom out in price? Y'all in the chat that sign up to the Patreon. What the market does 4 things. The market consolidates, it expands, it retraces, and it reversals. It's the same repetitive function. If you don't know, the markets are algorithmic. They're coded to perform same repetitive functions over and over again. What's the profile that we're currently in? I like that, Ryan. You said hyper expansion. I like that. Or higher expansion. I thought you said hyper, but higher expansion. Yes, we're in a buy model. We are in expansion. So we left for consolidation. Let me show y'all. And I'm gonna take my time with this. It's an illusion. You said it took out those ghost wicks from Q1 this year in 2018. You're absolutely right. And I'm glad that you pay attention to that. We're gonna get into it. But for the people that are brand new, the market does 4 things: consolidation, expansion, retracement, reversal. Consolidation, expansion, retracement, reversal. I'm going to say it one more time. Consolidation, expansion, retracement, reversal. Okay? Same repetitive functions. You see that? This is a what profile is this? I damn near gave it away. But what profile is this right here in the chat? I like the engagement, so y'all go ahead and... What market profile is this out of the 4 that I just named? What profile is that? It's clear as day. It's clear as day. Come on now. Y'all too slow to type, man. Y'all too... Shout out to you, Ron. Consolidation. So, consolidation. You see this? This consolidation went on from 2018. So shout out to y'all that said y'all been in this since 2018. This consolidation went on from 2018 all the way to 2024. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That was a 6-year consolidation. So you see this right here? This is a 6-year consolidation right here where the price is just trading sideways. Whenever you think of consolidation, think sideways price action. So during this phase, smart money was accumulating XRP when y'all should have been freaking accumulating XRP. But now here comes the wave of people on X, on YouTube. Here comes the new wave of people. Buy XRP right now. Get it right now. But shout out to y'all that was in this prior to it breaking out in an expansion profile. So the market goes from a consolidation, okay, and these profiles, it doesn't have to be in one exact order, but it starts in the consolidation. There's no retracement in here. Well, there is a small little retracement right there, and I'm gonna highlight that here in a minute. But consolidation, and then y'all tell me in the chat, clear as day, what is this? It's a whole different script. It's a whole new profile. What is that? Consolidation, and then what? The exchanges are low key trying to push XRP to little by little. Shout out to you, Excalibur. Expansion. So you can clearly see the consolidation, and then it goes into the expansion. So the script has changed. Consolidation. Now let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Okay. Let's do it again. What is this? Right here. See a little tight little range right there. You see that? What is that? What's up, Dundee? Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you joining. I haven't covered XLM yet. We just getting started, Dundee. Shout out to you. You're not late. We getting into the technical analyst part of this. Yes, y'all are right. Consolidation. Consolidation. Yes. And then consolidation. And then what? Boom. Just like that. And it's really on just this one candle right there. Shout out to Miami Beach in the building. I love Miami. That's like a second home to me. Shout out to Miami Beach. Dark to lights. Shout out to you, man. Yes, y'all are right in the chat. Expansion. So consolidation, expansion, and then this candle right here, this black candle. What is that right there when it just comes down? What is that right there? What is that right there? The black candle right there. There you go, Ryan. Retracement. Okay. Now I have to drop down the lower time frames. If I drop down the lower time frames, it's a little clearer. So if you don't know price is fractal, once you go down the lower time frames, what's up, Mark? Once you go down the lower time frames, it becomes even way clearer. Okay. So what I'm showing y'all is the repetitive function of price. The repetitive function of price is coded, is algorithmic. I keep trying to tell y'all that every time, goddamn it. And y'all that's in the Patreon, y'all witnessing this real time. So if you haven't witnessed this, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, okay? Until you do it real time in price, okay? Go watch my videos on my YouTube channel in my videos tab. And if you want to sign up to the Patreon, the link is pinned to the top of the comment section. Y'all get in there. I'm doing a mentorship. I'm only taking 50 people right now. Doing a mentorship, 50 people mentorship. So sign up. So this is the repetitive function: consolidation, expansion, retracement, reversal, consolidation, expansion, retracement, reversal. Every one of these profiles that I'm showing you has its own trading function. So whenever we're in a consolidation, what is price doing? Price is just seeking liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity is the orders left behind in the market by the market makers, okay? Liquidity is the orders left behind in the market by the market maker. So yes, we understand where the orders are in price. We know where they're trying to go. All that. You gotta take the red pill. If you just joined my live stream, you're new to my channel, you gotta take the red pill. You kind of gotta like sit here and hear me out. And then you gotta see it to believe it. Okay. The markers are coded. I've been calling them. Okay, damn near 90% accurate. Y'all been witnessing it if you've been in my live stream. So let me clear this out right quick. I just wanted to get that straight to show y'all these repetitive functions in price. Okay, right now we are in a buy program. Okay, we are in an expansion profile. You see this orange highlighted area? We're in a buy program. So price is reaching higher, and this could sustain itself for several months. I don't know if you've never seen it before. I have. It can sustain itself for weeks. So this is a 3-month time frame. If we just focus on the current candle right here, you see that current candle? There is 2 more months till we complete. So we already had somebody say, I asked y'all in the chat, where do y'all see this going in the next 2 months? Because we got 2 more months for this. And somebody said higher expansion. I say hyper expansion, okay? There's no ceilings. Now we're currently in price discovery. Don't worry about this little retracement. Worry about what we're currently in. Why would you be scared if price is going to crash? Check it out. For y'all that are nervous and scared about, oh, price is going to crash, why would it crash when you just zoom out? When you zoom out, you get the clearer picture of the horizon, okay? You get the clearer picture of the horizon. Okay? If you're retail, why would you just zoom out and you'll get the clearer picture and you will see what the hell XRP is doing. Go out to the 3 month. Let's go out to the 6 month. Every one of these candles takes 6 months to complete. Okay. Every one of these candles takes 6 months to complete. So for the past 1 year, really going into multi-year. So the past 6, 12, for the past 18 months, okay? For the past 18 months, look what XRP has been doing. Okay? For the past 18 months. So why are you nervous? Why are you nervous about any crash? Who's telling y'all price is going to crash? Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all looking at for y'all people that's talking about the wrong shit out there. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, it's already blast off time. Look, check it out. What's okay? All right, for the people in the chat, if you're brand new to my channel, okay, I already gave y'all price does repeated functions: consolidation, expansion, retracement, reversal. Now this is a pop quiz. This is random. What else does price do? Okay, what else does price do? Y'all, for the ones that been watching my live stream, and I'm gonna get to my point with this. We already know about the functions of price: Consolidation, expansion, retracement, reversal. What else does price do? Where do you want to be a buyer and seller at? For the people in the chat. That's a hint. That's a clue. Pop quiz. Where do you want to be a buyer and where do you want to be a seller? And you're right, Ryan, price likes to seek liquidity. Shout out to you, Ryan. Yes, discount. If you're looking to buy something, you want to buy it at a discount. You want to be buying something at a premium? And if you're looking to sell something, you want to sell it at a premium, or you want to sell something at a discount. Because if you got to sell something at a discount, you're probably selling it at a goddamn loss, okay? So right now, if you zoom out in price, for the people that is nervous about XRP crashing, y'all are just scary. You know what I'm saying? If you scared, go to church. If you're scared, go to church. You need to go to church Sunday if you scared. If you up in profit right now and you're nervous, you need to go to church, okay? Because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people doing some irrational shit. But y'all are correct, okay? Right now, why would you be trying to... we're at premium. So for people that's chasing this right now, when I get on X, social media, YouTube, why the hell would somebody want to be buying this right now? Does it make sense right now to be buying XRP at 340? Some people might feel, yeah, man, it's justified. But me as an analyst, as a trader, hell no. I wanted to be buying down here at a discount. And let me show you, okay? And we had several opportunities. Let me see right quick. There's a small little gap right here, okay? I'm gonna highlight it. It's not really, let me highlight it right here. This is a 6-month fair value gap right here, okay? I'm gonna draw it out all the way in time. Your last opportunity, I'm gonna remove this right here. I'm gonna remove that. So this 6-month fair value gap, if we go all the way back in time, this formed back in 2017, okay? And I'm gonna show you how algorithmic and coded price is to even refer back to this, okay? This formed in 2017. Do y'all see? Press 1 in the chat if y'all can see this gap right here. Y'all press 1 if y'all can see this gap in price right here. Okay, it's clear. I mean, I'm highlighting it. If y'all want to find out how to, if you want more information on these fair value gaps, sign up to the Patreon. I'm going to promote the hell out my shit now. But anyway, this formed in 2017. And your last opportunity, do you find it random that right before blast off, the candle before blast off drops down there to offer another opportunity all the way in 2024, okay? 2024, boom, drops down there one more time. And then boom, blast off just like that. Do you find that random, or is that kind of coded? Is that kind of algorithmic? I don't know. You tell me in the chat. Is that random? How I can go all the way back to 2017 and highlight an area in price and then drag it out all the way to 2024. And then for a sniper entry, and when it dropped down to a price of 38 cents. Okay, 38 cents. You're right, B Rush. Shout out to you. So far, not random. 38. This is from 2017. Okay. Years later, the last opportunity before blast off in 2024, they drop it down to they drop it down to 38 cents. And that was your last opportunity to get it at that level after being down there for years. Boom, just like that. You see that? That's not random to me. Okay. It's not random at all. Also, there's another one. Okay. Let me show you. There's many things I could show you, man. I'll be all day, but I got to say that and reserve that a lot of this stuff for the members in the Patreon. Y'all see this fair value gap? That scare in 2020 when the SEC lawsuit dropped. If I just highlight this area in price, this is a larger fair value gap. You see that? This is a larger fair value gap in price. It formed in 2017. And then in 2020, January, I believe that's when the lawsuit happened. And that was that, you know, XRP dropped to 11 cents. Boom, just like that. That's not random at all, is it? Is that random to y'all? I don't think that's random. Buying at discount, right? Scooping it up at discount, not a premium. I don't care about price going higher when you're trying to look to buy. You want to be buying when these candles are going down. You see that? When these candles are going down just like this, this is when you want to be accumulating. And that's exactly what some people did unknowingly. It was just common sense though. You see price down at a discount and people were still in there pulling the trigger, okay? And hey, you had all this time to accumulate. So now that was buying at a discount. Now that price is at a premium, us people that like to buy at discount and we're disciplined enough to buy at discount, do we want to chase price right now? Do we want to chase this? Do we want to chase this? Y'all in the chat, are y'all still buying XRP? Who in here is still buying XRP? Ryan, you said no? Makes sense. It's an illusion. You said hell no. Jew, you said fuck no. So everybody just burnt. Everybody had people that been in XRP does not have a taste for XRP right now. But there's a new wave of investor coming into this right now at premiums. And those are the people that need to be cautious and careful because they can really get liquidated if they do decide to retrace, not crash. Notice what I just said, retrace price. Our deep retracement will scare the hell out of retail, okay? If you're chasing price going higher and they pull the market back and you don't know what they're pulling it back to, you're going to be in the red if you was chasing this right now. There's people right now buying it at 340 right now. And there's traders in there as well. There's traders that don't know what the fuck they doing, chasing price with leverage in that retracement. For y'all that are panicking, talking about price, XRP is crashing. No, it's not crashing. Y'all need to calm down. You lead this to the experts. Calm down. It's not crashing. You got to understand, you're an investor, okay? Most of y'all in here are long-term investors, and y'all hold the digital software, the digital asset XRP. And then there's a large segment of people that's in there trading leverage, and they're getting caught in the traps of smart money. They're getting caught in the traps of smart money traders. Okay, so there's two different worlds. Okay, if you're a long-term investor, you're on the outside looking in. If you're a trader, you're on the inside looking out. Make that make sense? Zeph, you said I'm not, but was trying to add more at 336. Well, Zeph, you're going to do what you have to do. And guess what? I'm here to tell you that's at a premium. We want to buy at discount. We want to sell at premium. So this is a 3-month time frame. What I just did was I dropped down from a 6-month down to a 3-month. Now we understand that we're in the second half of 2025. How many more months we got? Let me go back. We got 5 months and 14 days, okay? 5 months and 14 days until we close the second half of 2025. So we got a while, you know what I'm saying? Let's push through. And y'all in the chat, which let's go down to the 3-month. I anticipate this 3-month candle to continue to expand higher, okay? We got 2 months left. Look what it did in the first month of third quarter. This is still the first month of the third quarter. So if I drop down to a monthly time frame, look at June, okay? This is a monthly, so I went from a 3-month down to the monthly. If you don't know, I'm doing a top-down analysis. If you want to learn technical analysis, you need to understand what the higher time frames are doing. And if let's say you want to become a trader, you need to understand what the higher time frames are doing, okay? You got to understand higher time frame order flow. The higher time frame has more drive and influence over the lower time frames. So you need to zoom out if you don't know what you're doing. Zoom out, get the bigger picture understanding to understand, okay, we're good, we safe. Like price is just expanding higher. There's nothing to be nervous about. You're just more focused on intraday volatility. That's what y'all are focused on. You're looking at intraday price action. Okay, so you're just looking at intraday price action. You need to zoom out. There you go, DeAndre. Y'all write that down and remember that. Take it down as a quote. When in doubt, zoom out. I gotta zoom out myself. Sometimes I'm in there. I'll be on 15-second time frames when I'm trading and stuff like that. And I will get lost on those time frames. And when in doubt, I gotta zoom out. I gotta see what I'm always trying to understand. What is the higher time frame is doing? So it's all relative. So if you're somebody who likes to be on a 5-minute time frame, you need to understand what the 15-minute, the 1 hour, the higher time frames are doing. If you're on a 1 hour time frame doing your analysis, you need to understand what the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly is doing. Let's say you're on the daily time frame and that's the only time frame you do your analysis. You need to understand what the weekly, the monthly, the 3-month, the 6-month, etc. So whatever time frame you like to be on and sit on, You need to understand, okay, what's the higher time frames above me doing? And that's going to give you a clearer picture of price and what price is trying to do. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're brand new. Take notes. Sign up to the Patreon if y'all want further insight. Okay, we over there cooking. Okay, link is in the description in the comments. All right, 3-month time frame. So you remember. So let's go ahead and get this out the way for the doubters. Who remembers what this is right here? Okay. Let me go out right quick. 3-month time frame. Who remember what is this candle right here? Y'all in the chat, tell me what this is right there in the chat. This large candle. Now I was highlighting this, and we actually traded down there. I highlighted this a month before it happened. But y'all in the chat, highlight what this is right here. Tell me what that is. Shout out to you, Ryan. It's a 3-month fair value gap, okay? If you're brand new, this is a 3-month fair value gap. Man, I got 46 people in the building. If y'all would definitely help me out if y'all subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, so that's a goal of mine. That's a personal goal. I don't even really care what happens after that, but 1,000 is cool. Y'all help me get to 1,000 subscribers if you're not subscribed. But this is a 3-month fair value gap. DeAndre said displacement candle causing a BTC. Yeah, yes. Are you talking about this one I'm highlighting, DeAndre? If so, yes, you're correct. That's a displacement candle. So what he's saying in the chat, you can see this candle, it expands higher. That's what we call displacement. It's pretty much, what is displacement? You see this consolidation where it's just holding. And guess what? This consolidation that lasted from 2022 all the way to 2024, okay? This was a multi-year consolidation right here. So it was in a tight range. That's when a lot of us was in there getting it in, scooping it up. And then we seen displacement. So let's further define displacement. Let's further define it. Displacement is when institutions come in and inject liquidity into the market, okay? If you don't know, so many things to this market, okay? So many terms, so many definitions. Displacement is when institutions come in the market and they inject liquidity into the market to move and push price, whether higher or lower, okay? You can see this on both directions, going down and going up. So what they do is they inject liquidity, bringing capital to the market. They offer institutional sponsorship. Anytime y'all hear me saying institutional sponsorship, what I'm saying is institutional capital coming into the market and pushing it. Whenever we see a market that's just dead and consolidating, like we did, like, for example, when we seen the market consolidating like this, sideways for years and whatnot, this is a market that needs institutional sponsorship. Let me highlight it for you. This consolidation right here. There's no institutional capital in this. We can see this in the candles. We know, me and how I was trained and how I was taught, and also DeAndre, we know when institutions are in and not in the market. Whenever you see the market go dull like this, they're not in there. But when we see displacement, like this candle right here, oh, they're in there now. They're showing their hand, okay? So we can see the consolidation and then expansion, just like that. That tells us they are sponsoring the market. They're bringing liquidity to the market. And now that's when we can expect action in the market, okay? So that's what I mean by institutional sponsorship. Retail cannot move the market. There's no supply and demand. The only people that can control and influence price is large institutions at the highest level of society, okay? And we're talking about central banks. We're talking about like large capital, okay? We're talking about money you can't even fathom. Those are the only people that can move these markets. Not retail, not supply and demand, only institutions. So if institutions ain't in there, you're going to get a boring market. So now you can clearly see that sponsorship recently back in the fourth quarter of 2024, we got that sponsorship in the market. Okay. The fourth quarter, if y'all missed it, October, November, December, that was an exciting time in the market. Right now is even more exciting. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all let me know. Well, I already know the answer, but y'all let me know in the chat. Was it more exciting back in the fourth quarter of last year, or is it more exciting now? I already know the answer. I know that might be a crazy question, but or was they both exciting? You know what I'm saying? Because this was the move. This move in the fourth quarter was the move to get us where we at right now. Okay, Ryan, you said now. I understand that. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up to the Patreon. Yeah, I agree with you, Mark. I feel like both, because without this expansion right here, you see this expansion? That was in the fourth quarter, October, November, December. That set us up, and that expansion set us up. We broke out, and then in January, Q1 right here, this candle right here, we took out the all-time high. If we zoom out, see this high right here? We went ahead and took that out. So let me highlight that. Above that high is buy-side liquidity. That was the high from 2018. That high was $3.31. Okay, so for first quarter of this year, 2025, we broke out. We liquidated that high. Look at the reaction to price. Look at the reaction to price. It took it out and then retraced all the way back down and closed. Okay, and then once this candle closed right here, this fair value gap became active. This fair value gap became active, okay? Activated. And y'all witnessed this. If y'all brand new to my channel, people that have been on my channel, if y'all been on my channel, y'all see me highlight this real time. All these things are still in my charts. Nothing has been removed. I still got all this shit in my charts months later, okay? Months later. So all the way back since April, before April, like March, what was it? February, March time, I was already highlighting this area in price. We witnessed it real time. And I told y'all, hey, price is going to drop down here to a discount. That's exactly what it did. And when price, remember, you want to be a buyer at discount. And when price dropped down to this highlighted area, fair value gap, see this candle? Drop down. This is Q2. Quarter two of the Q2 2025. We dropped down and they offered you one little opportunity. It didn't stay down there long. It dropped down to $1.61. You want to be a buyer at discount. You don't want to be a buyer now. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Trying to buy this shit right now. Hey, you might get lucky. Okay, you might get lucky where you buy now. It's just more expensive now. You might get lucky to where you buy in right now and it just take off. You know what I'm saying? But you bought it at a premium, which means you couldn't get as much as you could have got at a discount. Let me read the comments. Ryan, you said everything fast forward with bills and everything passing. Yes, Excalibur, both, but now it's more exciting. I know it's more exciting because y'all got that money in y'all wallets. Excuse me. Mark, can we rule out retracement back? I'm gonna get to that, Mark. Okay, let me get to that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, and I'll explain this to y'all technically what it means. Hey, great community here. Shout out to you, Jeffro. Jeffro, sign up to the Patreon if you want to get more. A better, more engagement where you can speak to me every day and whatnot. I'm down to earth. Sign up to the Patreon if y'all brand new. The link is in the description. Our John, price prediction, XRP 2030. Ooh, that's far out, man. 2030 is a long time, man. I don't give crazy predictions. What I do is, because I'm a real analyst, okay, I give you right now, like, I can forecast real good. And I'm gonna show y'all here in a minute. Let me work, let me cook. I'm gonna give y'all my projections, okay? I'm gonna give y'all my projections. But 2030, that's a long time, okay? I can't say, oh, XRP is gonna be this in 2030. Let's remove all that. And that's more like what I see on YouTube and X, these 2030 predictions, $10,000 XRP. I don't do that over here, okay? I'm a trader first. What I was about to say, let me explain to you what I believe and how I think. Okay. Remember, I was just saying institutions control price. Okay. Y'all in the chat, help Arjen. I don't want to butcher your name. I'm gonna just call you Lambert. Y'all in the chat, what do I always say? What should you be doing with institution? When institutions in the money, what should y'all be doing? Excuse me. When institutions are in the market, what should y'all be doing? Yeah. First of all, y'all know what y'all want to be buying at discount. And when you're buying at a discount, who's in control of the market? So this is for the people that think, what's your prediction in 2030? This is going to answer that. Jeffro, he said, got to take profit. No, Jeffro. Understand what you're investing in, Jeffro, unless you really desperately need the money. Anybody know the question before I give it to y'all? Anybody know what I'm trying to get at? You should be riding what? Y'all should be riding what? Y'all should be riding what? That's the half of the answer right there. Y'all should be riding what? Pause. I'm gonna throw my pause in there. Y'all should be riding what? And don't nobody say nothing crazy neither. I got this block button over here ready to go. Don't say nothing crazy. Y'all should be riding what? What's up, Barton K? All smile. Shout out to you. The wave, the bull run. Shout out to y'all, man. Don't say nothing crazy now. Do not say nothing crazy, okay? We got children watching as well, so we got to keep it PG for the children. Not the wood grain. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. So what I'm trying to say is y'all need to ride the coattail. Somebody, whoever said the wave, you're real close. You need to ride the coattails of the institutions because the institutions are the only ones in control of price. So for the person that says, what's your prediction to 2030? I'm going to tell them wherever the institutions want to drive price, wherever they want to send it, because they control price. We can't say where they want to send it and where they don't want to send it. Because that's so far out. Like we're 2025. That's 5 years away from now. A little less than 5 years. 4.5 years. But wherever the institutional money wants to flow to, that's what I'm trying to say. Wherever, if they want a price, let's say you got in at a discount, okay? You want to pretty much hold on and let them drive you to where the destination, okay? It doesn't matter as long as you're buying at a discount and you're selling at premiums. But in this case, we're just getting started with XRP, okay? We're just getting started. Yes, follow the big money. That's all you're doing. Y'all, I know y'all heard that before. Like, just why are you trying to sell when you letting them? You already know what XRP is. You know how huge it is. It's revolutionizing money. Let them drive price to wherever you want it, wherever they want to send it to. It don't matter what I'm not concerned because guess what? I was buying at a discount. I was buying all in here. You see all this consolidation, multi-year consolidation? I was buying in here. 20 cents, 30, 40 cents. I wasn't even really buying at 50 cents and above. Once price got to like 65, 70 cents, I was not buying it. I was only buying everything below 50 cents, okay? So I'm not interested in, I'm just going to ride it. At this point, we're just going to ride wherever they want to send price because they got the liquidity to drive my wealth, okay? That's all that matters. So for people that ask y'all, what's your 2030 prediction? If you want to just hear it though, let's just say 2030. We got right now 2025. We got laws and regulations passing by. We got ISOs getting started by 2030. It's hard to say, bro. It's hard to say because you already know. Like, if you just joined it, I looked at Bitcoin my last live stream, and I showed, and we could do it again on this live stream. I showed y'all that Bitcoin in 2 months, it went from like, matter of fact, I just got to go look at it. I'm sorry. I got to go look at it. I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this chart. I'm coming back to XRP. Now let's go look at Bitcoin. All right. This is Bitcoin on the monthly time frame. And what we got to do is we got to walk all the way back in time. We got to go walk back in time. Okay. Let's walk all the way back in time. And this is a monthly time frame. And I believe it's right here. Okay. We got to go all the way back to October 2020. Is it October? 1 second. I might have to walk back a little bit more. All right. We might have to go back all the way to October 2013. Okay. We're back in October 2013. Okay. We're going all the way back to 2013. And I'm just showing you what's possible for XRP. Okay. We've seen this before. We already know. If you just joined in, I played a live stream from Donald Trump from today. He signed the Genius Act and he was pretty much talking about the XRP ledger, okay? And other blockchains, but mainly he was talking about the XRP ledger. There's no other, Bitcoin can't perform transactions for under a penny, okay? Bitcoin can't do that. Ethereum can't do it. So many blockchains can't do it. So he was directly talking about XRP. But in this example, we're talking about Bitcoin. We got to go all the way back to October 2013. Okay, I'm zooming in. This candle right here was October 2013. The opening price of this candle right here, the opening price is $143, okay? $143. This candle right here made a high of $233, okay? So it opened up at $143. Let's just say that. Let's take the opening price and we're going to take the closing price of this candle right here. we're going to take the opening price and we're going to take the closing price of this candle right here. So this candle opened up at $143. And then the following month in November, so from October to November 2013, the following month, Bitcoin, as you can see, look at this crazy shit. From $143, it closed at $1,205. Just like that. Okay? Do you see that? 2 months. We're back in 2013. So when somebody asks me, where do you see XRP by 2030? I can't tell you. It's wherever they want to send it to. Okay? I can't tell you because once we go in price discovery, there's no data that I can refer to as an analyst. And I'm an analyst. There's nothing I can refer to. So check it out. I got you, DeAndre. I'm gonna say that more towards the end. We're gonna get through XRP, but I'm gonna get into Verge. So these are 2 months. You see this highlighted area. This is 2 months. So once we go into price discovery like we are right now in XRP, there's no data. Look over to the left. Okay. So once you break out and there's nothing to refer to over to the left, what can I refer to? There's no liquidity. There's no fair value gaps. There's no CBDCs. There's nothing to refer to over to the left. So it's in price discovery. Okay. So for example, I'm gonna zoom in. Bitcoin created this high right here. I'm gonna draw a trend line. That's buy side liquidity at that high. Okay. So pretty much Bitcoin was coiling up, consolidating. And then this candle right here, $143. The next candle closed at $1,200. Just like that, okay? Once it broke this high right here, there's nothing to refer to over here to the left. There's nothing to refer to. So it's price discovery. It broke out and then it scaled out at $1,200. So that's my example right there for Bitcoin. That was in 2013. So let's come back to XRP. We're at that same exact point. We're at that point. I don't know what y'all, and it looks way more explosive, okay? It looks way more explosive. So from right here at 342, you might need to probably be holding your breath, okay? You might need to, and I told people, I want y'all to get a little, I don't wish this on nobody, so don't take me serious. I'm just joking. You might catch a little heart attack, okay? And you're going to be all right, though. You tough. You might get a little heart attack, and I hope it does, okay? I just showed you what Bitcoin did. It went from $148 to $1,200 in 2 months. So here we are on XRP. Let me read these comments right quick. Keith Curver. Hello, fellow millionaires. Shout out to you, Keith. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to all the millionaires up in here. Barton K, 2,000 buys, 571 right now. That's crazy. At $22, you can only buy 90 XRP. Watch out. Man, get us there right now, goddamn it. It's time's up, goddamn it. What Rosie Rio say? Y'all tell me in the comments. What did Rosie Rio say? She works at Ripple. She came from the secretary, the Treasury of the United States. What did Rosie Rio say? Yeah, you'll be all right. Shout out to you, Dundee. You'll be all right. Heart attacks happen every day, B. Heart attacks happen every day. You'll be all right. You might get a little flutter in your heart and whatnot. Just drink some water. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. That's what black folks do. Just drink some water. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. Shout out to you, Crypto Raider. The train has left the station, okay? The train has left the station. Don't you see the train has left the damn station? Look at this price right here. Look at price action right now. You gotta, I ain't gonna say you got a moment. Please send this shit. Please. I'm praying to the crypto guys. Please send it. Please send it. I'm over here just pleading with it. It's there. It's right. Let's go back and look at Bitcoin. I'm gonna show you again. Let's come back to Bitcoin. Again, same exact pattern, same exact function, where we take out the high, okay, and then boom, just melt face, just like that. And that's a large move right there, from $148 to $1,200, just like that. Okay, if XRP is at 342, I'm gonna give y'all some projections right quick. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and give y'all projections. Let's go down to the weekly time frame. Matter of fact, we'll go back out to the monthly. Let's go back out to the monthly. Read these comments. Cho. Barton K, you said it's coming down. Don't worry. No, don't you worry, Barton K. So Barton K, you really think this is coming down? And if so, and a lot of y'all in my chat, y'all was saying it was coming down a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it hasn't come down. But if it is coming down, tell me in the chat what y'all think it's coming down to. And I'm willing to bet on it. I'm willing to bet on it. I'm willing to bet on it. Put money on it. But check it out. I'm going to give you my projections. I already got it highlighted. I already got my projections highlighted. So what I do is, peep game. I'm going to take a Fibonacci. Let me remove this right quick. Y'all send a super chat if y'all support this. I'm going to take a Fibonacci from this low right here, this swing low, and I'm going to drag that Fibonacci up to this swing high right here, okay? Pay attention. This swing low right here up to this swing high right there, okay? From this discount up to that premium. So watch this. I already got it highlighted. I'm already ahead of the game. I do this. Right there, boom. And let me remove the 3-month fair value gap so y'all can see. So here we go. I got a Fibonacci from this swing low right here to this swing high. Let me give some more annotation so y'all can understand what I'm trying to reference. This point right here, boom. That's a swing high. And I'm going to take another one to this swing low right here. These are the 2 reference points that I'm using on the weekly time frame. Now let's look up. As you can see, so what I'm showing you is each one of these moves, each one of these trend lines in this Fibonacci, they're measured moves. So they're standard deviations. They're measured moves. So that's the term for it. Standard deviations. That means it's just measured moves that are pretty much exact. So as I do my projections, you can see, let's go out 3 standard deviations. So that's 3 standard deviations right there. The next level that I want to see, let's just say we continue again on that 3-month time frame. We have 2 more months to complete the quarter. So we only got 13 days left in July. So I want to see where July closes. How do we close July? We've done a lot so far in July out the gate. Okay, so where do we close July here in 13 days? And then in 13 days, we will open up in August. And I'm already expecting August to be a bullish open. Okay. And then expansion higher. And as we expand higher, because y'all remember on that higher time frame, we are in a buy program. On that 3-month and that 6-month, we are in a buy program. My next target would be the 0.5 level of the standard deviation. Okay. So let me show y'all. Let me just highlight it. One full move. Let me highlight that for you. From this high right here up to this 1 level. That's one move like that. Okay. Y'all see that? That's 1 standard deviation. If we trade up to the 0.5 level, that's the midway point of this measured move right here. Shout out to you, Excalibur. Shout out to you, man. You're always showing love. You show up every time. Shout out to you, DeAndre. Shout out to everybody that show up, supporting the channel. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. And I really want y'all to get in the Patreon. I really want y'all to get up in the Patreon because it's way more exclusive in there. But this is a measured move. My next level I want to see for XRP is $4.29. Okay, $4.29. You see that? That's the 0.5 level of this measured move. $4.29. That's my next target. Do we get it all this month? How many more weeks we got in July? Let me go look. We got 1 more week in July. Well, 2 more weeks. We got 2 more weeks in July. Okay, so we got some time to continue to move higher. We're going to look into it. So next week, we're going to be watching. We have an OTE on the 1 hour based on swing structure. We're going to get down there, DeAndre. I'm definitely going to go down there. We're going to check it out. If we come up to the 5.1 level, the 1 level of the measured move, that is 518. So let's just say we blow through 420.29. My next measured move will be 518, just like that. Okay. Now we start the next level. Let's start the next level. So that's one standard deviation from that range that I just highlighted. The next level will be this level right here, the next standard deviation. And I'm gonna give this another color. Okay, so let's just say we trade through this level right here, bust all through that, go up to the 0.5, the 1 level, and let's just say we go up any higher. The next level, which would be the 1.5 level, that's 607. And notice I'm not giving y'all dramatic moves in price. Notice I'm giving y'all steps, okay? It's like a ladder. Price isn't just gonna go out the gate. It can though, it can. Don't get it twisted because I just showed y'all Bitcoin. But I'm giving you measured moves in price. Next level, 1.5 level, that'll be 607. And then let's just say we get up to the 2 level, that is 696, okay? And let's just say we continue one more measured move. I'm gonna show you one more time to the 3 level. So from the 2 level to the 3 level. Give it another color. Just like that. So if we get to the 2 level and we continue to expand higher and we make a move like Bitcoin did, the 2.5 level will be $7.85, and then the 3 level will be $8.07, just like that. Okay, so those are 3 standard deviations. Hopefully that makes sense. Y'all press 1 if that makes sense to y'all, where I'm measuring standard moves in price. This is algorithmic too. If you've never seen this, it plays out every time. I'm trying to tell you, it plays out every time. Okay. So this is a long-term perspective as well. The weekly time frame is still a long-term chart. So it's still a long-term time frame. We got 2 more weeks in July. So in the next 2 weeks in July, let's say we continue to expand, I can anticipate price getting up to 429 potentially. And after that, I want to wait and see because we might close the month of July. We might get up there by the end of July and come to 429, and then we might retrace and close. Kato, XRP will fall back to 217 soon. Don't believe anyone who says XRP will go to $10. Kato, what is that based on? What is that based on? Everybody, shout out to y'all, man. Subscribe to the channel if y'all brand new. I appreciate y'all joining. What do you base that on, Kato? We need more context, Kato. We need more context. What is that based on what? Okay, based on what? You say, look at the analysis. You got to do more than, first of all, you got to do more than look at the analysis. You got to analyze the markets, okay? You can't just look at it. You got to actually analyze it. So what is your analysis saying? What are you using in your analysis? You got to have logic. You got to have context. You got to sit here. First of all, I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all are watching my analysis. So Kato, do you have a YouTube channel where we can watch your analysis? The hype will fall pure hype. Kato, do you have XRP? Kato, are you in XRP? I'm just curious. Do you own XRP? And guess what, Kato? If it does fall back down, are you going to be buying it? Do you have XRP? And if it does come back down to $2.17, are you going to be purchasing it? What's up, Dominique? Shout out to you. Dominique. You have 2,310 XRP. Hey, y'all calm down in the chat now. Y'all, hey now. Calm down in the chat. Kato, when did you get into XRP? This is going to be key right here, Kato. What year and when did you get in XRP? I'm not trying to get in all your business. I definitely appreciate you joining. I appreciate the engagement as well. What year did you get into XRP? You've been in it since 2018? B Rush, you said, why do you have 2,000 XRP? Is hype? Y'all saying the train left the station? Maybe some people haven't come to terms yet, B Rush. Some people haven't come to terms with the train leaving the station, okay? Y'all, shout out to you, Kato. Appreciate you joining, man. Appreciate you joining. Y'all don't go too hard on Kato in the chat, okay? Y'all don't go too hard on Kato in the chat. Y'all give him a break, you know what I'm saying? He's new here, so y'all relax. You say you hope it keeps going up. So which is it, Kato? Which is it? You hope that it keeps going up, but you also say it's coming down. So we right there in the middle, Kato. We right there in the middle to where it's like, okay, Kato, check it out. We gonna resolve all this, Kato. If we was to flip a coin, heads or tails, okay? Heads is going higher, tails is going lower. Which side are you picking? Are you picking tails or are you picking heads? Okay? Heads is going higher, tails is going lower. You had to pick one because the market does 3 things. It goes sideways, it goes up, and it goes down. Which one are you picking? Is it going to go sideways? Is it going to go higher, or is it going to go down? Let me know. I gotta entertain my audience, DH. I gotta entertain them. Crypto Radio, you said up. Kato, come on now, Kato. You can't come in here and say outlandish shit and not come back. Come on now, where you at? I'm just trying to get, are you picking up or down, Kato? Kato, I'm just saying, is it going up or down? This answer, it's cool. I'm glad you are the entertainment, okay? I'm just, I appreciate you over here. Is it going up or down? Heads or tails? Barton K, you saying it don't matter how much you buy, just get as much as you can? Kato, you're not disrespecting me, man. Like, I don't feel disrespected at all. You haven't said nothing disrespected. I'm just trying to get a heads or a tails, higher or lower. Heads or tails are higher or lower, man. You didn't say nothing disrespectful. You just come in here, you say something, and now, all right, whatever. Now, it's not if, Kato. It's not an if. But let me move forward. Appreciate you joining, Kato. Appreciate you joining. Hopefully, if you want to learn further insight, Kato, sign up to my Patreon, man. Like, it's a real deal over here. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I know you familiar. I like when people come to people's channel, because I don't do that. I don't do this. People go to people's channel. When I go to somebody's channel and I'm watching them for the first time, I give them time. I try to fill them out. I don't just make random comments and shit. I don't do that. Why do people do that? Not towards you, Kato, but a lot of people will do that. They'll come in my chat and then they'll dip out. I'll be seeing that. But why do human beings do that? Where they'll dip in, state their comments, it'll be so crazy, and then dip out. Why do people do that? When I come to somebody's channel and I try to fill them out for something, I try to listen to them. I try to get their perspective. I try to understand everything about them. So that's how I judge people off of that. But if you're new to my channel, which I'm grateful for you over here, you haven't seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know who you're dealing with when you come to people's channels. Some folk like to create chaos and confusion. Y'all subscribe and smash that like button. Appreciate y'all joining on this Friday night, man. Definitely subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000. Y'all help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Kato, appreciate you joining, Kato. Hopefully I'm insightful. I welcome everybody. The only thing I don't want on my channel is disrespect, okay? No disrespect in the chat. Don't disrespect nobody else. I want a loving community. Y'all all hug, goddammit, like y'all brothers and sisters. But y'all, everybody respect each other. As long as you show respect, I don't mind your opinion or your comment. We're gonna make it entertaining sometime, but I don't mind you coming in here and saying what you want to say, as long as it's respectful. Kato, you didn't say nothing disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You ain't say nothing disrespectful. I can't stand disrespectful people. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in my house disrespecting. So, okay, back to what I was saying. What did I leave off? I got confused. Shout out to you, Kato. Let me see right quick. So, okay, what I was doing was, let's just say, hypothetically, because people like to ask, like, okay, question for the chat. Where do you see XRP by the end of 2025? That's a question for y'all in the chat. I want the engagement. Make sure y'all engage. Make sure y'all chat it up. What's up, Mark? You say, hey, boss, does your $65 a month include the education signal service? Yes, it's a mentorship plus signal. So yes, All access give you everything with my lessons and everything, but it's a mentorship because it was just signals, but now it's a mentorship where I'm in there. We in there actually coaching you up, plus signals. So I'm actually giving y'all signal alerts as I see and analyze trades. If you want to, if you go to my videos and my channel, those are some of the examples that I'm sending out to the group. So people are in there profitable. If y'all in my Discord and y'all making money, shout it out in the chat. All right, reading these comments. B Rush, you said XRP utility makes a run to 1,500. Boom. Did I say that? All right, we got Arthur. Lambert, you say $6. Keith, you said $25. Barton K, you say $16. That's a lot of movement. Man, that's hard one. Ryan, you said that's hard. 2025, that's not 2030 is a hard one, Ryan. But 2025, the end of the year, it makes you think about it, I know, but the end of the year, that's easier than 2030. That's an easier one than 2030. Crypto Raider, damn, 4 digits, 2025. DeAndre, you said I'm looking for $16 to $25. B Rush, you said you're praying that to the guys that send it. Oh yeah, okay, I get you, B Rush. Hell yeah, I'm praying. Goddamn it, send it, cause I don't want no retail I might sound fucked up by saying this, and y'all might agree with me or you might disagree with me. But I don't want nobody else. I don't want all these people flocking in and the hype and all that. I don't want all that. They need to make it exclusive, okay? Because they didn't. The people that's coming in now, they didn't have to go through the pain and the suffering. They might have to spend more money on it right now, but they didn't go through the pain, okay? They wasn't tasked. The people that was coming into this now, they wasn't tasked with telling family members, telling siblings, telling everybody they could about XRP. They wasn't tasked with that duty. So the people coming in now, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Unless they just got money. So that's just my opinion. Yes, most people roll their eyes. Shot Swag, you said you agree? Hell yeah. Yes, B Rush, they ain't get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? We've been here. B Rush, we've been here for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, people did not go through this journey. Okay? I'm talking about having dreams. I'm talking about going places and seeing XRP on random shit. Okay? It ain't had nothing to do with XRP, the digital asset. I'm just seeing random letters put together XRP. I'm driving down the highway and I see a truck, a big truck, with the name of the truck or the company was XRP on the truck. I'm like, what the hell? Am I seeing shit? Okay, y'all didn't go through this. The people that's just coming in here now, y'all didn't go through these dreams. Y'all didn't go through this losing sleep. Y'all didn't go through this shit. Yes, I'm exhausted. Barn K, yeah, we exhausted. Yeah, Henry, shout out to you. It's definitely a lonely road. Definitely a lonely road. Shit. When I say I had first of all, I'm a trader. So at the same time I started to buy XRP, I was also learning technical analysis at a high level, PhD level, to be exact. PhD level technical analysis. So I'm learning technical analysis and also buying XRP with the skill that I'm acquiring. Okay. So I'm doing both, and to be locked in like that, I had to give up so much. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go hang out no more. I'm just locked in. You know what I'm saying? I had to get on YouTube because I don't hang out. Goddamn it. I do occasionally go out, but not like I used to when I was a little bit younger, years ago. But sacrifice so much. Sacrifice, splurging, saving, all kind of shit. Just sacrifice. Y'all understand because y'all all went through your own individual sacrifice. Just locked in. Yes, focus. You had to be here, man. So the people that's coming in now that I'm seeing on social media, they did not deserve this shit right here. So send that shit. Send it to 1,500 and get us up out of here. So all y'all on this live stream can go live y'all life, retire, and y'all can do what the hell y'all want because y'all deserve it. Y'all understood. The early bird got the worm. So y'all the early birds and y'all got the worm early. Everybody else got to fight for nothing, to be honest. Let me read these comments. Henry, you say your greatest fan is a stranger and your greatest hater is almost definitely someone you know. I agree. And that's why I sleep with a pistol under my pillow. Okay. It might be your own family. I'm telling. I sleep with a pistol under my pillow. I'm dangerous like that. Yes, Ryan. Sacrifice pays off. Sacrifice pays off. Lambert, could I retire? Have bought 3,100 XRP at 55 cents. I'm not gonna tell you if you can retire. If you hold long enough, yeah. 3,100, yeah, most likely. If XRP, you do the math right here. If XRP goes to $1,000, how much is that in XRP? Okay, you got 3,000 XRP. It goes to $1,000. You tell me, could you retire off of that? Keith, you said I bought in late at 160, but I'm also new to crypto. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. I got a light heart. I got a light heart for the people. Damn. I also, in one breath, I'm saying, man, send that shit, fuck them. Okay? In one breath, I'm saying, fuck them. And in the other breath, I'm like, for the people that's brand new and they just getting into this, I kind of got like sympathy for them. So if y'all don't, I'm a Gemini, by the way. I'm a Gemini. So y'all, that might be the Gemini in me, okay? That might be the Gemini split side of me, where on one side, I'm like, fuck them. And on the other side, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? If you just come into the crypto, there's other assets to accumulate right now. XLM, XDC, etc. Anyone who want in can see what's coming, for sure. For sure. Did y'all tell me what price? Did y'all tell me? Yeah, y'all did. Y'all did. So I'm gonna ask it again. What price do y'all see XRP going to by the end of the year? And then we're gonna do some projections. Henry, I have more sympathy for the person who never had a chance versus the people. That's what I mean, Henry. The people that knew about this shit. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull. What's the guy name? Y'all mentioned it earlier. What's the guy name that sold his XRP 2 weeks ago? Y'all tell me in the chat. He went viral or whatnot. Y'all tell me in the chat. I'm gonna pull his ass up. I'm gonna pull him up. Tell me in the chat. What's the guy name that went viral? He went viral. I was locked in for 12 years. Damn. Dave Portney. I'm gonna go look him up right quick. We're gonna play that video. 1 second. Dave. Here we go right here. All right, let me plug this in right quick. Y'all give me a second right quick. People like this, for people like this who are rich already as fuck, probably, I ain't got no sympathy for them. One second.
Go to bed, and I can't lie to my people. I have a confession. I sold XRP when it went up to 240 because the guy who told me to buy it told me that I should sell it because he thought Circle would compete with him. And he was unhappy with it. It's up 60% since I sold it, and I would have made millions, and I want to cry, and I don't own it anymore. Even though I was like the leader of the XRP army, I sold it.
The leader of the XRP army.
I'm getting ready to go to bed. And I can't lie to my people. I have a confession. I sold XRP when it went up to 240 because the guy who told me to buy it told me that I should sell it because he thought Circle would compete with him. And he was unhappy with it. It's up 60% since I sold it, and I would have made millions, and I want to cry, and I don't own it anymore. Even though I was like the leader of the XRP army, I sold it.
And there you have it, man. I don't have sympathy for people like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got sympathy for people like that. B-Rush, you said he capping. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. Like, I know there's some people out there regretting this shit right now in this moment. Shout out to everybody, man. I got 66 people in the building, man. Please subscribe to the channel if y'all brand new. I appreciate y'all joining, man. I appreciate y'all joining. Appreciate y'all joining. He's a leader of death. Damn. I don't believe him. So we got some people that don't believe him. I just seen this today, okay? I don't even know his background. I don't know nothing about him, but y'all clearly know who he is. I don't know nothing about this guy. Dave Portney allegedly sold his XRP, whatever. But check it out. If y'all don't believe him, y'all better believe there's people out there that have done that, okay? There's people out there recently, years ago, have done that. Now they are balled up in the corner somewhere. They're living in regrets, okay? While y'all in the chat who've been here, y'all are thriving right now. And now ain't the time to be playing around, okay? Now ain't the time to be like, oh, you know, let me go ahead and no. Continue to remain normal. Continue to live. If you still got a job, don't be running off on your job unless you done hit millions, okay? A lot of people in here ain't hit the $1 million mark yet or millions, okay? But don't be trying to still remain humble. I'm going to say that. Still remain humble. Don't tell people what the hell y'all got going on. Don't tell people, man, don't be like, look at this. Don't be showing people your cold wallet or your app on your phone. Don't be showing people that shit. Don't do that. Don't do it. Also, let me reinforce this for y'all as well. Do your security checks. Do your security checks. Check your cold wallet, okay? You might need to check and see if you need an update, or you might need to decide, well, maybe at this point, I don't need to update. Also, start looking for tax attorneys. Start looking for tax strategists. Start looking into those things right now, okay? So you can already be prepared for what's to come, okay? You don't want to be, you don't have to get, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, okay? So definitely be performing your security checks with your cold wallets, making sure everything locked down. If you got to buy extra safes, if you got to buy extra cold wallets, do what you need to do, because some of y'all got some life-changing money right now, okay? So definitely be locking it down and getting tight. And hopefully we can get some institutional custody coming shortly. Y'all tell me that for y'all to keep up with that, any word on like institutions and custody? I know they can do crypto right now. So any word on institutional custody? Yes, Faraday bag. Shout out to you. But I just got to reinforce that, you know what I'm saying? Because people can get complacent. Do not get complacent, okay? Do not get complacent. Continue to lock in. It ain't time to be fucking around. It ain't time to be fucking around, okay? All right. So, again, I'm going to ask y'all one more time. Y'all give me y'all 2025, the end of year projections, and I'm going to show you what that looks like on the charts. Give me your 2025 end of year projections, and I'm going to show you what that looks like on the charts. And if you're just joining, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Try Digital Wealth Partners out of Dallas. I hear you. Are they accredited? I'm not. Hey, we ain't doing. Hold on. Is that the dude from? Is that Jake dude? Is that Jake guy? Digital Wealth Partners? I don't know. Okay, we got $8. We got $25 to $30. We got $100. We got $15. We got $20. Let's go ahead and do some projections. Big beatdown. Shout out to you. $9. Okay. Okay. Y'all talking about Jake Claver? Okay. I got y'all. Have y'all tried Jake Claver? Have y'all used him for institutional custody? I'm just curious. One second. I gotta go. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Appreciate y'all joining, man. Subscribe to the channel. All right, let's go over some of these projections. So what I'm gonna do is I'm using the same Fibonacci. I'm using the same Fibonacci tool. I'm using projections. So when we're using the Fibonacci tool, we can use it for retracements, as y'all see all the time, or we could use it for projecting out into the future. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add, I'm gonna go to my settings on my Fibonacci. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to just highlight all of these unselected tabs. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna project out all the way out to about eight projections higher. I'm just gonna go that far. We're not gonna go out too high. We're gonna see where it says 8 right here. That's how far we're gonna go with our projections. That's how far we're gonna go with our projections. So you see, I added more projections out, okay? There's more projections out into the future. So as you can see, as I add more projections now, check it out. Do you think it's just going to go straight up there? It can. For example, if you look back at Bitcoin, you can see what Bitcoin did. Let's go out to the weekly. Or can I go to the weekly right here? Let me go down to the weekly. Okay, right here. This is the weekly time frame, similar to XRP on the weekly. And you can see, man, that's crazy. This is the type of run we need. And this is Bitcoin, by the way. This is Bitcoin. We're just comparing Bitcoin, what it did in 2013 to what XRP could potentially do. And you need to visually see what it looks like, okay? You can see multiple candles, just consecutive weeks, okay? That's what we need. And I think XRP is on the verge of doing this right now, where we just get consecutive weeks. So let me count how many weeks that was. I'm just gonna use this ruler. That was 7 consecutive weeks of straight bullish candles. No pullbacks, no nothing. Just 7 consecutive weeks straight bull candles. I got 71 people in the building, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all joining. Please subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. If y'all are interested in learning this skill set, click the link in the description below. Learn how to trade or get signals provided to you. Yes. So, for example, this is 7 consecutive weeks of straight bullish price action for Bitcoin. This is what XRP can potentially do. Let me do the same projections. So what I'm gonna do is check it out. Peep game. I'm gonna take a Fibonacci, and I'm just comparing Bitcoin to XRP. I'm gonna take a Fibonacci from this swing low right here. You see this swing low? Up to this swing high right there. And I'm using the same projections. Okay, going up 8 standard deviations. You see that? So when price retraced down and boom, just like that, it started expanding higher, hitting these levels in consecutive weeks. Now this XRP can definitely do this. Let me expand it out a little bit more. Just like that. XRP can definitely do this, okay? Consecutive weeks of straight bullish price action going higher and higher. And y'all tell me in the chat. Do you think it's random? Okay, let me remove this. Remove that. When Bitcoin did it, do you think it's random? Okay, do you think it's random that it traded all the way up to these highlighted levels? Just so y'all know, this ain't no random bullshit. Do you think it's traded up all the way to these random levels like that and reject off of it and come back down just like that? Okay, and then it goes down to retrace, but it shot up and went to all these levels, these standard deviations, which are measured moves. It went all the way up to these levels. And it went all the way up to a 4.5 standard deviation from this retracement. And it went up to from 138, it went all the way up to $1,200, just like that. So let's get a look and see what XRP could potentially do as well. So right now we're in that same type of setup. It hasn't played out yet, but what if we get multi-month run on XRP? Well, same projections out forward. Let's say we go up to that same level, that 4 standard deviation where Bitcoin did. It from right here where XRP is right now, and it goes up to the 4.5 level. That could be $11.42. Okay. Now, is that doable? And Bitcoin did that in 2 months. That happened in 2 months for Bitcoin. That move like that in Bitcoin, that was 2 months of Bitcoin. But for y'all in the chat, y'all giving out these numbers, and we're using projection. We're using this projection tool higher. You can see where price could potentially land at these certain levels. Let me read these chats. Trade the NQ and the micro NQ and be profitable instead of waiting for money to be taken Trade instead of investing if you want to make money for real. That's what I do, Kato. Look at my channel. That's all I do. If you want to join the Patreon, sign up to the Patreon. That's what we do in there. We got people in here that's in there. So definitely sign up if y'all want that skill. Let me show y'all right quick. Definitely sign up if y'all want to get in there. Sign up to this Patreon. I don't care if you want to be a community member. In the community, we're dropping information. We're doing live, real-time information, so it's on point. My beginner lessons is if you want to learn the foundations and fundamentals of technical analysis. I got videos, video formats. We got my mentorship / signals, or you can get all access. So if y'all want to sign up to that, y'all go ahead and sign up to that as well. Come back to XRP. Appreciate it, Kato. Appreciate it. Let me see right quick. And yes, if y'all want to make right now money, it ain't trading crypto. It's not like crypto is long-term investing, okay? You got to treat it like the stock market. If you want right now instant money, like right now daily, you need to come to the futures market. You need to learn how to trade, okay? That's where it's regulated. It's a regulated environment. It's the best route to go in a regulated environment. It's not the wild, wild west of crypto where y'all going on these exchanges. I teach real trading in a regulated environment, regulated by the CFTC, okay? So we're not in no bullshit over there. Doing real trading. And I'm giving you the fundamentals. I'm giving you practical practice on what to do, etc. All right, we've been kicking it. Let me move forward. So this is the monthly time frame for XRP. Let me go ahead and remove this right quick. I'm just going to hide it for now because I might use this later. I'm going to hide that for now. Appreciate everybody joining. 65 people in the building. Let me get a drink of water right quick. I've been talking. Also, if y'all want me to analyze any market, send a super chat. If y'all want me to analyze any market y'all want me to analyze, I don't care. It could be Donald Trump coin. But if y'all want me to analyze anything while I'm up here, y'all can send a super chat and I'll give y'all a detailed breakdown of whatever y'all want me to analyze. All right, XRP in price discovery. So let's go down to the weekly. We know we got 2 weeks left on the weekly. Now as we continue to drop down low to lower price, we're going to get into intraday price action. We're going to get into intraday price action. Laudox, you said the community member is not showing. It is. Okay. Anybody else having that problem? If you go over to my Patreon, is the community member showing or not showing? It says it's not showing. 1 second. Laudox, I handle that. It's not showing. 1 second. Okay. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Mario, you said nice weekend pump on XRP. We'll see. We're gonna get into it here in a minute. Let me go into my settings right quick. Make sure it's active. Y'all give me 1 second. I appreciate the feedback. Okay, community member not showing. Let me see right quick. Said it was when you checked an hour ago. Y'all try refreshing the page, man. Try refreshing it. And when you say not showing, is it popping up? Like, what do y'all mean not showing? Okay, wait 1 second, man. 1 second. If I can't figure it out now, I'll definitely figure it out later. But let me see right quick. I don't know what the hell. It pops up and a new screen replaces it. Let me see right quick. All right, let me when y'all click that link, are you saying refresh the link in the description? Are y'all clicking the link in the comment section, or are y'all clicking the link in the description? All right, I'm gonna have to refresh that in the description. But Law Docs and Martin, y'all click the link. There's a link pinned to the chat. Click the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat. Do y'all see the link in the chat? Give me some feedback. Y'all see the link in the chat, and we're gonna move forward. Damn, that's how they doing me? That's how they gonna do me? Anybody else having the same problem? If all of y'all, somebody just randomly click the link in the description or in the chat. Let me see if anybody else is getting the same feedback, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I don't want that problem happening if y'all are trying to join. I got to figure that out. It's only showing the members levels. Let me see right quick. Let me drop it right quick. Let me see if I can drop it in the chat. 1 second. I'm about to drop it in the chat. What about that link right there? The hell going on, man? They hating on me? Are they hating on me? Do they not want me to? What's going on now? Somebody in there hacking? I just dropped it in the chat for y'all that want to get in. Y'all want to sign up to the Patreon. I just dropped the link in the chat. So y'all make sure y'all hit that link right quick. Dundee, you said it works? All right, maybe I need to pin that one. I'm going to try pinning that one. I'm going to drop it one more time, and then I'm going to pin it to the chat. Okay, let me pin it. I don't know what the hell. 1 second. Pin it. And I'm going to put that replace. Boom. Okay, now it's pinned to the top of the chat. So you should have a fresh link at the top. And somebody in the chat, please make sure that one works. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. So let's go ahead and move forward. Let's move forward. Okay, appreciate it. All right, back to XRP. Sorry for that. Got to get y'all right. If y'all want to join my community, man, I definitely, you know, it gets lit. And if you're curious about what I do, go to my videos. Okay, I don't just do crypto and all that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm a trader. I'm in crypto, but this is more like entertainment side of what I'm doing. Okay, this is just entertainment. YouTube is just my hobby, and it's growing rapidly. So, why not build a community around it? So I definitely appreciate it, and everybody that I'm associated with it in the Discords. I appreciate y'all for always showing up and supporting, man. Y'all, I rock with y'all for real. I rock with y'all. So let's look at what's going on right quick. We got XRP. We recently took out the previous all-time high back in January 2025. Richard, you said Google high is $10. Also, yeah. If y'all are using like Google Pay, it's something with that, or Apple Pay. I don't know what the hell. Some platforms that you're using payment, they try to charge more. So make sure y'all. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. If it ain't my prices, don't pay it. I'm gonna say that. So looking at price, this is XRP. This swing high right here, this was from January. This high right here formed the previous all-time high. That was 339. Above that high right there is buy-side liquidity, okay? There are pending orders resting above this high, okay? But we blew through them, and that was a target. If y'all was in the Discord, there was a reason I was kind of like prematurely celebrating. I was already celebrating because I already knew where we was going, okay? Already knew where it was going. Y'all in the chat, what is this candle right here? You see this bullish candle, this displacement that we talked about earlier? This candle right here, what is that right there? What is that right there? Appreciate it, Law Docs, appreciate it. Law Docs, since you're so informative as well, if you want to bring any positive, you know, let's not do all the conspiracy. Well, you could talk about what, you know, we're going to keep it cordial, but if you got any information that you want to daily drop in the Patreon, you can do that as well. You know what I'm saying? In the Discord, I mean. So if you got any information that you want to bring, I got different channels in there for that. Or if you got something you want me to create another channel, I can do that as well. But definitely, if you got information, bring it to the Discord, and that'll be enlightening to other people. But yes, this is a weekly fair value gap. Okay, weekly fair value gap. So I'm gonna highlight that. Okay, weekly fair value gap. So there we go, weekly fair value gap. I'm gonna hide this one right here. So this is a weekly fair value gap. So in case you missed, let's go out one time frame. Let's go out to the monthly. Okay, inside when you zoom out on the monthly, you can see price consolidating and then boom, expansion higher. But if we drop down, if we drop down to the weekly, the new discount for XRP was in this range right here. You see this? And this goes back from December. So once we did this move right here, back in the fourth quarter of 2025, once we expanded higher, y'all see that? Once we displaced higher, we left a discount and we went straight to premium, okay? So in this new premium, price starts to create a new discount, okay? They start building in new discount levels. So the new discount was this BTC, buy side and balance, sell side and efficiency. What's up, Jay Manson? Shout out to you. The new discount at these levels no longer at 50 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. That was the discount then. But now today's price ain't yesterday's price. So what the market is doing is building in discount and premium levels. So the new discount level at the time from January all the way up to recently, now it's not no more. But the new discount level was inside of this weekly fair value gap right here. Y'all see that? And guess what? How long did y'all have to accumulate? For the people that's chasing right now, they gave you from December all the way out to currently. They gave you from December all the way out to June. December of 2024 all the way out to June of this year. Okay. So you had multiple opportunities. Every time, check it out. Every time price drops into this fair value gap right here, that's an opportunity to buy. Every time. You see all these wicks, you see all these candles? That's them offering you a buying opportunity. That's the algorithm offering you a buying opportunity to accumulate at discount. Okay, that's them offering you an opportunity to accumulate at discount. So smart money accumulates. Institutions was in here accumulating at these prices because they can. They got billions and billions of dollars. Retail is kind of harder to accumulate like you could have. But guess what? You still had an opportunity. Do you think it's random how this candle right here drops down and fills the entire gap? Okay. Once it fills that gap right here, and when this candle dropped down, it went to $1.61. $1.61 fills the gap. That was the last opportunity to get XRP at this level. And that was the signal for it to want to start moving higher. And as you can see, we go up, we consolidate, and then boom, displacement higher, just like that. And we've been on a consecutive week run for Bitcoin. XRP. We've been on a 2-week high. So let me show you. Let's go down from a weekly down to a daily. And you can see the beautiful price action. Okay, now if you're brand new, and if you've been here, y'all tell me in the chat, what is this over here? You see this price? When price trades down, you want to be a buyer when price goes down. Y'all in the chat, what is this right here? When price goes down to that weekly fair value gap, what is that right there? What do I call that? What do we refer to that as? And then after we go down to a discount, price reverses and goes up like this. See that little triangle? Yes, shout out to you, Daryl. Shout out to you. And if you're brand new to my channel, this is an educational channel, okay? I got a passion for technical analysis, so I try my best to teach. So, and I go more in depth in my Patreon, so y'all definitely sign up. But I'm definitely teaching. So it went from a market maker, and listen to the words, market maker sell model, okay? That's that retracement down on the higher time frame. This is an expansion down to lower discount. You want to be a buyer at discount. And then expansion higher, you want to be a seller at premium. So is it random? Check it out. When price went up and created this high right here, it peaked out right there. That was the old all-time high right there. You see that swing high? It peaked out and then it wanted to refer back down to this level right here. Okay, this weekly level on the weekly time frame. Let me go out again. Weekly time frame. You can see it. That's that weekly fair value gap. Price goes up, creates a high. And what I did was I dropped down to a daily. Let's go down to the daily, okay? Daily time frame. It took several weeks, several months for it to come down to offer discounts several times. Like I said, you had many opportunities to accumulate. If y'all just join and subscribe, appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at 1,000. Please subscribe. But it took several months for it to trade down, accumulate at discount. Okay. Smart money accumulates at discount, and then price leaves the discount and reaches for what? Premium. And in that process, it starts to expand. So this move, you see these consecutive candles. Now wait till we get this on the monthly time frame. Okay. This is a daily time frame, but you better wait. And I pray for this. Okay. I pray to the God, the crypto guys. I pray that on the monthly time frame that we can get consecutive price action like this, which means on the monthly time frame, every one of these candles will be 30 to 31 days. Okay. 30 to 31 days. So imagine consecutive months just like this for XRP. And imagine where price is going to go. We got that on the weekly and the daily. Okay. So imagine on the monthly, imagine on the 6 month, imagine on the 3 month time frame what that looks like. This right here, that move higher, that is institutional sponsorship. That would be institutional sponsorship. Okay. That's when institutions come into the market and they push price higher. As you can see, they wasn't in it. They was scooping it up at discount. Okay. They was in here scooping it up, accumulating. You can see how price is respecting this gap. You can see how it's referring to these levels. And then boom, just like that, they come into the market. So next thing I want to do is let's go down a little bit further in price. Okay, let's go take a closer look. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to throw up these vertical trend lines. You see these trend lines? Let me clean it up. You always want to keep your charts clean as well. Try to personalize them and keep them clean. Don't be too clustered on your charts. I hate clustered charts. Don't even show me your chart if it's too clustered, okay? I don't want to see that shit. But on the daily time frame, what I'm about to do is I'm about to drop down intraday, okay? Anything below the daily time frame, y'all need to take this down in your notes. Anything below the daily time frame is no longer considered long-term trading, long-term investing. Anything below the daily time frame is intra-week, intraday price action. So from the daily time frame, I'm about to drop down to the 1 hour time frame. Boom, just like that. Y'all see that? Now let me zoom out a little bit. And here we are. Okay, now we're intra-week. So now, if you don't know, price is fractal. Okay, the lower time frames reflect what the higher time frames are doing. Okay, so whatever the higher time frame is doing, wherever it's trying to reach for, the lower time frames is going to reflect that. And it's faster. Okay, price is faster. So look at the past 2 weeks. So if you don't know, I'm using this vertical trend line. Each vertical trend line, in between every vertical trend line is 1 week's worth of price action, 7 days. In the crypto market is 7 days. In the traditional market is 5 days until we tokenize the traditional markets. But for the past 2 weeks, you can see leaving the discount. And if we go back out to 4 weeks ago, let me clean it up a little bit. 4 weeks ago, you could see price drop down to this discount. You see that? They were hanging out inside of that weekly fair value gap. This is when you want to be in there accumulating, okay? One sniper entry that I always talk about, y'all in the chat, on the 1 hour time frame. And imagine doing this. Imagine you was looking to buy XRP and you got this skill set, okay? Imagine wanting to buy XRP and you obtain this skill set. And you want a precision guided strike in the market. Y'all in the comments, tell me what this is right here. Y'all in the comments, tell me what this is. And this is for the people that want more advanced level technical analysis. I understand people that just want to dollar cost average. No, we using strategic strikes. Okay, we're preserving our ammunition. We are like Reaper drones, and we're looking for precision. We're not just throwing money in the market. Shout out to you, Daryl. Shout out to you, Montu. Shout out to you, Lambert. This is a BTC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, fair value gap. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to highlight this BTC. It's inside of the weekly, okay? It's inside of the weekly fair value gap. So the higher time frame is more superior, okay? We know we're in the discount, but now we want precision guided entries. So we see this fair value gap. So we see this low right here. We see XRP go down, create this swing low. That low right there was $1. $1.90. Okay, that I remember this too. I remember this month. This was back in June. Last month. So XRP was at $1.90. Okay, we're at a discount, and now we want to get in here with precision. So now we see this fair value gap. Now this is when you start deploying your capital once we drop down into this fair value gap right here. Okay. Once we drop down into this fair value gap, that's when we want to start deploying our capital. Okay. It's a weekly, we're on a 1 hour time frame inside of a weekly fair value gap. So price is fractal. So let me do this. Let's just say, boom, we buy it right there at $1.99. I remember that too. $1.99. Okay. And then guess what? After we accumulate, y'all tell me in the chat, what did I just explain to y'all? What is this right here? This price movement right here. After this discount, what is this rapid movement called right here? This rapid movement in price. What is that called right there? What is that called right there? That rapid movement in price. Yes, it is an expansion, but what else? It's an expansion, but what else? I've been saying it. I've been saying it all live stream. The genius candle. Yes, it's a buy program. What I've been saying? What I've been saying? Institutional what? Institutional what? We drop down to the fair value gap. And then we see displacement. That's one word I was saying. Institutional sponsorship. Okay. That's when institutions come in and they inject liquidity into the market. You can visually see this in price. Even this right here. You see this sell off? That's institutional sponsorship as well. But then they hide a little bit. They go into consolidation like that. And then boom, they come in and inject liquidity into the market. So that was your entry. Now let's zoom out. Let's zoom out a little bit. That was 4 weeks ago. Okay. That was 4 weeks ago. Now let's just take a simple trend line. Let's take a simple trend line. Let's take this trend line and drop it down from this low right here. And let's just go higher like that. Okay. This is like traditional retail trend line logic, whatnot. I don't use this over here, but I'm just showing you how if let's just say you hypothetically sniper that right there, and held that. Let's just say you held that position. And then boom, it gradually rises just like that, okay? For the next 4 weeks. And then boom, it just takes off. Just like that. Out of here. Home run. Do y'all see that? Is that precision or not? Okay. Institutional sponsorship. That's exactly what it is. I can't even keep up with it. I have to zoom out. I have to go out to the 4 hour. Okay. That's what I'm trying to illustrate to y'all. That's what I'm trying to highlight. We had a sniper entry. Okay. And you held that until look, just boom. Could you imagine? Just like that. Just like that. And I'm giving you real surgical analysis. Okay. Real surgical analysis is not made up. Also, if you would just zoom out a little bit, on the 4 hour, there's multiple things you could have been using, but what is this? Y'all in the chat, what is this as well? What is this candle right here? Tell me in the chat. What is that candle right here? This down close candle that's black. What is that? I'm going to use the opening price of that candle. Not a SIBI. Not a SIBI. It's not a city. I'm this down closed candle right here. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all multiple things. There you go. It's an order block. It's an order block. Shout out to y'all. There's multiple things you could be using to get in this. They offer you many things. Okay, they offer you this order block entry. You take a trend line. You measure the opening price. You can see price drop down. It creates a swing low. And as soon as price trades up into that, is activated. Okay. As soon as price trades up into that opening price is activated, it retraces back down. And this is what y'all are talking about right here. You got this BTC right here, and then you got an inversion, okay? There's multiple things you can use, okay? Let me show you. You can use this inversion fair value gap right there, because what makes it an inversion? It drops down, it creates a SIBI, and guess what? We trade through it. We trade through it. We trade up into the order block. Give it another color. We trade through it. We trade up into the order block, and then we retrace back down into the inversion gap. So you can use the order block. You can use the inversion fair value gap. You can use the midway point of the order block as well. You can use the lower time frame hourly fair value gap. There's many things you can use to get long, okay? And then boom, price institutional sponsorship, displacement higher, just like that. Boom. Yes, everybody know. Well, not everybody. You'll be surprised because Kato, some people don't know how to apply the order block. Some people don't know the real details of the order block. Said Kato talking wild. Kato, you talking wild in my chat? What's going on? What Kato done said? If we go back and go to the future, the time continuum will support the time frame in the normal time frame. Listen to your master. What Kato said, man? What he said? What you said, Kato? I'm reading the comments. Are you saying listen to your master? You definitely got to be talking about me if you're talking about that. You talking about me? If you talking about the master, you know I'm the master. So I don't know if you, Kato, what you talking about? But anyway, hey, like I said, which I don't know what's going on in the chat. Kato, what you mean? So Kato, are you feeling sensitive, Kato? I can't say your name, Kato. You don't like your name, Kato? I can't say your name, Kato. If you don't know Kato, I acknowledge everybody in the chat, Kato. I say everybody name, Kato. Okay? So if people in the chat telling me you creating you starting BS or whatnot, I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna realize, okay, I'm gonna go look at it. And if your name is Kato and I see Kato in there being, I don't see nothing right now, but are you feeling tight, Kato? Are you sensitive? No, not you. It's the chat, bro. They tripping. Like I said, Kato, I don't know what's going on, but at the same time, Kato, don't get sensitive if you in my chat, neither, bro. Don't get too sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say everybody's name that's coming here fucking with me in my chat. So don't feel no type of way if I'm mentioning your name. It's your name, right? That's your name, right? Look, man, I'm trying to keep it. Listen, I'm trying to keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to flip out. It's a good day. I'm trying to get better. So, Kato, if you don't know, I normally don't fuck around. Not saying you doing anything, but I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to let people do their thing more often. But like I said, I'm gonna reiterate this as well. I'm gonna reiterate this. As long as you're not being disrespectful, I don't know what's going on in the chat, so I'm not accusing you of anything. As long as y'all not being disrespectful in the chat, I'm cool. Y'all cool with me. Y'all can say whatever. Just don't disrespect nobody else. Don't disrespect me, the host, okay? Other than that, y'all cool with me. Y'all cool. So as long as everybody respectful and respecting everybody and each other, everything is cool. We're gonna move forward. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but don't get sensitive if I'm calling your name and people calling your name out, okay? So don't get sensitive at the same time. I'm just trying to see what the hell is going on. So y'all keep the peace up in there, man. Keep the peace. Y'all cool. Y'all cool with me. Y'all can converse. Y'all can say whatever pertaining to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it respectful. All right. Hey, all right, AL. All right, y'all keep it cool in here. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cool. Let's keep it cool. Don't be calling people out their name. Just keep it cool. I know y'all got to get it off y'all chest. I can't control human beings neither. I know y'all gonna do what the hell y'all gonna do. Don't call nobody out their names. Just keep it cool. Y'all ain't gotta rock with each other. Y'all motherfuckers don't know each other. Okay, so just keep it cool and keep my chat clean. You know what I'm saying? Cause guess what? I got kids that watch me and they learning. So be mindful. Okay, we got children watching. And they learning from what I do. So y'all definitely be mindful. I don't know what's going on. But let's move forward, man. Let's move forward. So let's back to XRP. Let's go back to XRP. Shout out to y'all just joining, man. If y'all brand new, please subscribe to my channel, man. Please subscribe. How many subscribers I'm up to? I got 969 subscribers, man. Y'all go ahead and top me off. Oh, Pause. Y'all go ahead and get me to that 1,000, okay? Y'all go ahead and get me to 1,000 subscribers. I gotta lighten the mood. Okay, I gotta lighten the mood. Hey, yo, yeah, I ain't say, hey, Dundee, you ain't hear nothing. You ain't hear nothing. Okay, you ain't hear a damn thing. You did not hear nothing. I ain't even say that. Okay, I ain't hear nothing. I got 969 subscribers. 59 people. I know everybody ain't subscribed. I know everybody ain't subscribed. So hit the subscribe button. I'm inching closer to 1,000. I need to get to that 1,000. Okay. Also, if y'all want me to analyze any markets, y'all send a super chat and I will analyze it. I haven't waiting on that as well. If y'all want me to analyze, I'm talking about any market. It could be in the stock market. It could be in the foreign exchange market. It could be a meme coin. Whatever you want me to analyze, send a super chat and I'll analyze that. Okay, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all joining. Y'all keep it down in the chat, man. Y'all keep it down now. Like, just let it go. Let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. If I'm letting it go, I think y'all should let it go. Cause y'all know how I can get. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be better. Okay. We making that money. XRP done broke all-time high. So I'm a brand new person today. You know what I'm saying? I'm a brand new person today than what I used to be. Okay. So the more money you make, the more peace come to you, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So normally I'll get frustrated at the chat, but I've been working on that. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on that my damn self. Yes, it's most definitely nice to have that money. So if we look at XRP, y'all, so this is the last 2 weeks of price action. What you see right here on my chart, this is the last 2 weeks of price action. For those that are nervous, as for whatever reason you're nervous, I don't know why you're nervous, but you know, we got some nervous people in here. If you scared, go to church, okay? If you scared, go to church. This is the past 2 weeks, as you can see, institutional sponsorship, institutions have came in. So what they pretty much did, let's go back to last week's price action. They drove price higher. You know what I'm saying? They drove price higher ahead of that Genius bill, that Genius Act being signed into law, okay? If that ain't baked in the price, I don't know what is. Do y'all think that's random? Y'all tell me in the chat. A week ago, okay, when they started driving price out the gate, nothing to explain it, no nothing. They just push price higher. That's sponsorship. That's institutional liquidity coming into the market. Do y'all think that's random that they would drive price higher a week before the Genius the Genius Act is signed into law? Do y'all think that's random? Do y'all think that's random? Because I don't think that's random. I don't think that's random at all. Shout out to you. What name is this? 215 Sugar Free. Shout out to you, man. Nothing people with money do is random. I agree with that. Okay. And we the people with the money now. Shout out to you. All three bills passed. Is that true, Ryan? When did they pass? Okay. I don't normally keep up with this, but when did they all three of them pass? Did they all three pass today? Is that something we need to cover? Let me see if I can go look something up. Okay, now what I'm about to do now is, let's go ahead. This high right here, you see this trend line right here? You see that trend line, this blue trend line? That was the previous all-time high. What traders are doing, they're taking profits at this high right here. You said they passed the House, signed today, passed yesterday. So when is Donald Trump going to sign the rest of the bills? Oh, wow. Yes, indeed. Crypto week for real, right? Crypto week for real. Yep, just one sign so far. What's up, Richard? One went to Trump for signature, which if you just joined in, I covered that earlier. Like, I live streamed it earlier. We watched that live earlier. So if you missed that, go back to the last live stream. And then at the beginning of this live stream, we went over that. We played the highlights from that. So we definitely covered that. But I'm trying to figure out, when are the next two? When is Donald Trump going to sign them? Does he sign bills over the weekend? I'm just trying to figure out. 2 more to sign. For real, for real. Everybody just sign, join it, man. Subscribe. I know everybody ain't subscribing, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Ain't nothing but value over my channel. Nothing but value. We don't just cover, once this crypto shit is done and over with, boom, straight back to the futures market, straight down to Forex market. So there's nothing but, there's always something to cover. On the 4-hour time frame, we just took out the previous all-time high. That's what it was right there. And what smart money is doing, what traders are doing, they're taking profit at this high right here. That's the previous all-time high. Let me show it to you again. This high right here, let's go back out in time. This is a 4-hour time frame. This swing high right there, that is from January 2025 right here. That's the previous all-time high. And in the past 2 weeks, if you're just joining, in the past 2 weeks, institutions came in, pushed price higher, and we blew straight through that. Boom, just like that. So traders, people that was in here leverage trading, they accumulated at a discount and they held that position to take profit up here. So do you think it's random that price is kind of pulling back after taking out that high? No, it's not random, okay? Not random at all. It's algorithmic. So now on the 4-hour time frame, I'm looking at this 4-hour fair value gap right here, this 4-hour fair value gap. Once we, I'm looking at this 4-hour BTC right here. You can see us right now consolidating, trading in it. Price is high resistance. Let me go out to the daily. I'm gonna see what's forming on the daily. So okay, boom. Let me hide this right quick on the daily time frame. We're doing a fresh analysis on a daily time frame. And if y'all want to follow along, y'all do this in your own charts. I'm on TradingView. On a daily time frame, y'all tell me in the chat, what is this right here? See this expansion candle? Y'all in the chat, what is this right here? What is that right there? What is this candle right here? Shout out to you, Lawrence. Shout out to you, Daryl. It's a BTC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, just like that. It is activated because once this candle closed, now it has become activated. Shout out to all 82 people in here, man. Get them likes up, subscribe, sign up to the Patreon. But yes, now it's an active BTC, right? So for the people that are panicking, oh, price is about to crash. Oh, price is about to come down and retrace and fall out the sky. What do we expect right here when we see candles like these fair value gaps form? What could we expect? Y'all let me know in the chat. What can we expect when price trades down to this level? Okay. What is it going to be offering? And also, you got to take in account that we're at the end of the week. If we go out to the weekly time frame, on the weekly time frame, we got 1 day and 23 hours left. So Sunday starts the new week of trading. Right now, we're just in the cool down period, unless we get some action tomorrow on Saturday. Okay, if we get some action tomorrow on Saturday, which is Saturday right now in Asia. Right now it's 9:07, so it's the Asia session in New York. And what can we expect to close the week? And then how do we open up? And I'm definitely going live Sunday, so y'all definitely tune in on Sunday. I'm going to be going live. We're going to watch to see how we open up the new week, and that's going to give me further information on how we trade going forward. Let's go down to the daily. On a daily time frame, we got a daily fair value gap. 215 sugar free. You got your money ready to buy. Shout out to you, Excalibur. Please review XLM HBAR. Keep up. Okay, okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. We're gonna get to it. I got you right now. Okay. And also, if y'all also want to send a super chat to review whatever market you want me to review, send a super chat. All right, we're gonna pause this. Shout out to Excalibur for the five piece. We're gonna come over here to XLM, which I already got pulled up, and we got HBAR, just like that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you a macro analysis, meaning I'm gonna give you a top down. I'm gonna give you a higher time frame, long term view. So first chart I want to go out to is the 6-month time frame. Let's go out to the 6-month time frame. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. XLM currently trading at 45 cents. XLM currently trading at 45 cents. Let me hide some of this. How many of y'all hold XLM? Okay, and then how much do you hold more XLM? I gotta drink some water. Do you hold more XLM or do you hold more XRP? Y'all tell me in the chat. For y'all, for especially for y'all brand new. More XLM or more XRP. XLM is the better buy. All right, XLM currently trading at 45 cents. What I'm doing is I'm cleaning it up. Let me clean up my chart. Like I said, I don't like messy charts. Let me do this. Hide that. Clean up my chart right quick. 90 people in the building, man. Shout out to all 90 people in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all joining the live stream. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Please subscribe. Out of 90 people in here, I know all of y'all not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. So, Excalibur, what I'm doing is I'm on a 6-month time frame. So this is a very long time frame. We need to walk it back to understand where we was and where we're at right now. So you already know. You tell me where we're at right now. So I'm gonna highlight this right here. Y'all tell me in the chat, what is this right here? That candle, this candle right here on the 6-month time frame. What is that right there? And I'm gonna highlight that. I'm gonna highlight that right there. And y'all tell me, is this a discount or is this a premium when price was trading in this? Was this at a discount? Was it excuse me, or was this at a premium? Was this at a discount or was this at a premium? Yes, y'all are right. It's a BTC, buy side and balance, sell side and efficiency, and it was at a what? Discount or premium? It's at a discount, right? What makes it a discount? What makes it a discount? No, Jay Manson. No, man. No, it's not at a premium. Okay. Price right now is at a premium. The highlighted area that I'm showing you right now is a discount. Read the chat. Read the chat because they're giving you the answer. Okay. But yes, it was at a discount. So for several years, okay, for several years, you had an opportunity to accumulate XLM at a discount, okay, at this BTC. You can see how price trades inside of it, right? You can see how it just accumulates inside of this. You could have been grabbing this from around a range of 6 pennies. Y'all tell me in the chat, what's your lowest buy-in for XLM? If you own XLM, what's the lowest did you buy it at? Because you could have been grabbing this at 6 pennies, okay? I remember this too. Back in 2020, you could have got XLM at 2 pennies. But right here around 2022 to 2023, you could have been getting this at 6, 7 pennies, 8, 9, 10 pennies, okay? And now it's currently at the 45 cents at a premium. Shout out to you. It's an illusion. It's at 8 pennies. It was at 8 pennies. You bought it at 8 pennies. It's below the market high. Yes, you're right, Excalibur. Whatever current price is right now, anything below it is a discount. Anything above it is a premium, okay? So right now, buying XLM at 45 cents, I know it sounds crazy to y'all, okay? Y'all gonna be like, man, it's just 45 cents. But if you use technical analysis, if you do it the way I do, it's at a premium, even though it's at 45 cents. Okay, that might sound crazy because y'all just looking at price, but that ain't what institutions and smart money do, okay? They're buying it from a discount to a premium. They're selling it at a premium back down to discount. That's what's going on all the time in price, okay? So you should have been scooping this up from 2022 at least to 2024 time period at a discount. And now we have ran higher. Y'all in the chat, we're currently at a premium. Okay, what is this PD array right here? Y'all see this wick? Y'all tell me what that wick is. It's a premium what? This wick right here. Right now it's at a premium. So I'm not suggesting or indicating that you should be buying at a premium because you're going to be chasing price. Shout out to you, Foundation, for 24 cents. Lawrence, 10 cents. Yes, Daryl, it's a ghost pool. Yes, Mark, ghost pool. It's an illusion. It's a ghost pool. It's a premium ghost pool. And if you don't know, ghost pools can become inversions too, okay? We can use those as inversions as well. So we're at a premium and you can see the hidden levels. Again, if you're brand new, don't ignore wicks and price. You never ignore wicks and price. You want to reference, large wicks. When you see large wicks, don't ignore them because there are hidden levels inside of these levels. And I'm taking the Fibonacci from the closing price up to the high. And you can see how price has been rejecting off of these at a premium. So buying it now, right now, will be kind of like asinine. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to be buying right now at this level. You need to wait for a discount. Now let's drop down from the 6 month down to the 3 month. 6 month down to the 3 month. XLM, we watching XLM. So you can see how it consolidated. This is a 3 month time frame. Every one of these candles takes 3 months to complete. You can see how it consolidated inside of this 6-month fair value gap for months, or actually for years. This is when I was accumulating XLM, all in here, okay? 9 cents, 8 cents, 5 cents. It was just ranging, good, sweet prices, okay? Now people are chasing it, and people slept on it. So y'all can't tell me XLM wasn't the most slept on asset, okay? Come on now. How could you ever sleep on XLM when it's a clone copy of XRP? Huh? How could you ever sleep on XLM when it's a clone copy of XRP? Okay, Jed McCaleb, come on now. Y'all got to be wiser than that. So, this is a 6-month fair value gap. Now, check it out. They give y'all one opportunity. They give y'all one opportunity this year around the April time frame. Y'all in the chat, what is this right here? Y'all see this expansion candle? What is this? What am I referring to? We're going to look at it. It's an illusion. We're going to definitely look at it. That's going to be the next one. We're going to look at HBAR next. What is this right here? Y'all tell me in the chat. There's another one for y'all. It's just a different time frame. This is a 3-month time frame. Let's see if I got it referred to. Nah, I'm going to highlight it. Y'all are correct. BTC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. But what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to refer to that one. I'm going to drop down to the monthly. Let's go down to the monthly time frame. Let's go down to the monthly. And boom, we can further refine it. And now it's the same BTC, but just on the monthly time frame. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it. Let me see. Boom, right there. So the blue shaded area, I might need to darken it up a little bit. The blue shaded area is a monthly fair value gap. Okay, so the higher time frame has more influence over price, but again, the monthly is still a higher time frame. So do you find it random? Okay, do you find it random how price, when it traded up back in the same time, 4th quarter of last year, it expanded higher, just like XRP. Okay, it went higher just like XRP, same time frame, and it shot up to 63 cents. Okay, the all-time high for XLM has not been breached. It is, let me see, the all-time high is 93 cents. Okay, so 93 cents is the all-time high. Once we break through 63 cents, the next high will be 79 cents right here back in 2021, May 2021. But we're not there yet. It's lagging behind, but I see it getting there real fast. Okay, but it's at a premium. The last opportunity, you had several months. For the people that's trying to chase it now, you had an opportunity to accumulate XLM inside of this discount range, okay? Inside of this monthly fair value gap in blue, okay? It dropped down. Do you think it's random? It drops down to the midway point? No, it ain't random. If you wanted that entry right there, that would have gave you a entry price of 20 cents. Guess who was buying right here when it dropped down there? I know I was. I wish I could show you a statement where I purchased it right here, boom, on that exact candle right there. At the midway point of that gap, 20 cents. Scooped it up. I was also doing my live streams telling y'all, this is my signal. I'm telling y'all, HBAR, XDC, XLM. That was just a month ago. I was just telling y'all to scoop this up at a discount. And now we're no longer at a discount. Now we're running at a premium, okay? We're now at premium level. So you think I'm buying this right now at 46 cents when I could have got it at 20 cents? No, I'm not. Even though that might sound crazy to y'all because, man, it's just 46 cents. No, it's at a premium, okay? If you're using analysis and technicals, you're going to be buying this at a premium. Okay, so now let's go down to the weekly. We got this is the month of July. We got 2 weeks left. Go down to the weekly. That means we got 2 weekly candles left to form. Okay, so look at this week for XLM. It didn't do as much as what XRP did. Okay, it didn't do as much as XRP did. It kind of stalled out. Last week, boom, it went crazy. This week it stalled out. It lagged. So if you don't notice, last week XLM outran XRP. Y'all remember that? Last week, XLM outpaced XRP. And then this week, XRP just cleaned the clock. You know what I'm saying? They just like, fuck it. Well, let's show you who really the big dog. And that's what XRP did this week. Okay, so this week it lagged behind. So it still needs to come up and take out this high back in November. And then once we come up and take out that high from November, I think XLM is going to break out and go higher. But right now it's at a premium. So buying this right now, trying to chase it, you can do what you want to do, but it's definitely at a premium. Okay. Law Docs, you said, question, if for your boss, if I join the trading group, no need to do the $10 Patreon. You're correct, Law Docs, because if you get the trading group, that comes with the community as well. It doesn't come with the lessons. That's something separate. But for every tier, let me tell you, every tier above the community automatically comes with the community tier. So for sure. But if you get the all access, you get everything. Okay, you just get everything. We got a few people that got the all access. And check it out, it's still a work in progress. This is not a complete. This is not a complete. I'm still building it out. I still got videos to do. I still got lessons to do. So I'm still a work in progress. People have been just asking me for the longest. So I went ahead and went live with it, man. People was asking me constantly. So I eventually went live with it, and now I'm still building out. But the Signal service and the mentorship, it was just a Signal service at first, but now it's a mentorship where I'm in there actually coaching y'all. So if you're serious, okay, if you're serious about learning how to trade, and we're talking about the futures market, if you're serious about learning how to trade, sign up to the Signal service. I'm in there coaching you, and I'm also giving you mentorship advice. I'm lending my experience to y'all. So I'm just giving you my experience, and you can follow my guidance. That's pretty much what it is. I'm giving you my experience. We're in there every day, and I'm lending you my experience. I'm giving you guidance on how to maneuver in the market. So that's what I'm doing. And it's also signals. I'm also sending out signal alerts as well inside of the Discord. So sign up if y'all interested. The link is in the description. My bad. Let's continue. So this is pretty much what we're waiting for right now for XLM. Okay, it's the end of the week. We got 1 day left. You can see what XLM did. Let me hide this right quick. Look at the weekly candle for XLM. Okay, now let's go back to XRP. I'm gonna go down to the weekly, and then look at the weekly candle for XRP. You see the difference? Look at the individual candle XRP this week, and then let's look at XLM this week. See, XLM got some catching up to do, but last week it outperformed XRP. So let's go out to XRP. See the candle last week. XRP did good last week, but XLM last week, it outperformed XRP way better. Okay, y'all don't remember last week? Everybody was hyped up for XLM, but this week it kind of like it stalled out a little bit, and XRP took the show this week. So that's not random. Now HBAR. Okay, now let's look at HBAR. Go out to the 3-month time frame for HBAR. Let's go out to the 6-month. Yeah, XRP definitely stole the show. Especially, you already know what time it is, okay? Stole the show. XRP is greedy. That's a selfish, greedy crypto right there. You know what I'm saying? So as I zoom out on HBAR, okay, HBAR currently trading at 26 cents, okay? Currently trading at 26 cents is actually at a premium. If you haven't been watching, because I've been telling y'all, if you knew, I don't expect y'all to know this. But if you've been subscribed to my channel, I was telling y'all. How many? Okay, you see the highlighted areas? You see this highlighted orange area? How many? Y'all press 1 if y'all remember me telling y'all about this, because I was buying it. And when I was doing my live streams, I was telling y'all, you want to be a buyer when price goes down, okay? And that's exactly what was happening. Y'all might have thought it was some bullshit. Y'all might have thought it was fake. Okay, y'all, I don't know what y'all think, because I don't really, I can't really talk to y'all in the flesh. But y'all might have thought it was some bullshit. Yeah, how many people remember when price was trading down inside of this fair value gap? I did multiple weeks, multiple days, live streams telling y'all, this is my signal. I'm HBAR, XLM, XDC, all signals at the time. DAG, all signals at the time. And I was giving it out to y'all, giving it to y'all on a silver platter. We traded deep into this. When we traded low inside of this fair value gap, it went down to 12 cents, okay? You could have pulled the trigger at 12 cents, because I know I did. I bought at 12 cents and 14 cents. Now HBAR up to 26 cents, okay? Boom, expansion higher. Just like that. Let's go down to the monthly. Go down to the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, you can see it even more refined, even more clearer. You know what I'm saying? So we trade down, scoop it up. You remember Excalibur? That's what I'm saying. So this kind of confirms Excalibur. And anybody that witnessed this, anytime I say this shit again and you watch my live stream, you already know, don't hesitate, okay? When it comes to pulling the trigger, and like a lot of people will stall out and not really take the advantage of the opportunity when it's right there in your face. I'm sitting here preaching to the moon, okay? I'm just preaching to the universe. I'm telling y'all. And I ain't got to be doing this. But I'm sitting here telling y'all, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger. And some people won't move until what? Boom, just like that. That's when people start moving. That's when they start scrambling and scraping. No diddy. That's when they start scrambling and scraping to want to chase this. But why are you chasing price at a premium? You should have been buying it at a discount. I can't tell you how many times I've told y'all that. And now we're here at a, from discount, now it's reaching for premium levels, seeking liquidity above the market. Right now we're hanging out in this monthly fair value gap right here, but let's do some projections. I'm gonna go back on XLM right quick. Let me remove this. I'm gonna hide this 3-month fair value gap. All right there, I'm gonna remove that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a Fibonacci. Let's use the projection tool. Let's use it as a projection. I'm gonna take a Fibonacci. This is HBAR, and then I'm gonna go back and look at XLM and do the same thing. I'm gonna place it on this swing low right here, and I'm gonna go up to the swing high right there, okay? Now let's forecast where, since we're in a buy program, where can XLM reach, HBAR reach for? So let me zoom out. And we're using the standard deviations again. And I don't like to use, I don't want to give y'all too, I don't want to give y'all too extreme, because I don't see it going that extreme, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in my own analysis, I don't forecast that crazy. I like to do it one level at a time, me personally. So let me give you the next 3 levels that I want to see it reach for. Right there. Okay, these are my Fibonacci settings as well. If y'all want to screenshot this, go ahead and screenshot that. I'll give y'all my Fibonacci settings free of charge, okay? Screenshot it. I'm gonna wait a second. I'm sure y'all are screenshotting in case y'all want to learn how to use the Fibonacci. And it ain't nothing special about the Fibonacci. It's just a measurement. It's a measurement tool. It's either measuring a retracement or projecting, okay? That's all it is for. It's nothing special about it. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds technical, but it's not technical. It's just measurements. It's measured moves. It's like math. That's all it is, math. Calculated math. So I'm gonna give you my 3 levels that I want to see price expand to. And let's just say it breaks out, okay? The top level could be $1.22 for HBAR. $1.22. That'll be lovely, right? What could y'all do with $1.22 HBAR? Now let's look at the all-time high. You see the all-time high right here? This formed back in September 2021, okay? September 2021. I'm gonna take a wick. This is buy-side liquidity. We know that they got pending orders up here. Okay, there's pending orders up there resting above that high. And let's just say we get that breakout institutional sponsorship going higher. Boom, displacement higher. Look at the 0.5 level of the projection tool. Okay, that's 53 cents. We've been there already, right? We've been there at 53 cents. Next, look at the all-time high right there. Okay, look how close the 0.5 level is to this level right here, the all-time high. And now let's add one more thing, okay? I can add all kind of shit, okay? I can do all kind of shit all day. But y'all in the chat, remember I told y'all, don't ignore wicks. So what is this wick right here? Y'all tell me what that is right there. What is this wick right here? It's a premium above price, but what is it? I'm gonna draw it out. Y'all haven't recognized what that is yet? What is that? Somebody. Shout out to you, Daryl. Always on point, Daryl. Always on point. It is a ghost pool. Okay, it's a premium ghost pool. So now we got hidden levels. If you just joining, you don't want to ignore large wicks. If you're doing analysis, don't ignore the wicks because there's levels inside of the wicks that are hidden from retail. Okay, and let's say we break out. Look at the levels that we can potentially be hitting using the projection tool, okay? And in the ghost pool. So we can be hitting these levels as we expand higher, and we can start seeing reactions to these levels. And then this level right here, the 0.25 of the ghost pool, 51 cents. So we got measurements that we can see as price goes higher. Okay. Now let me go back to XLM right quick. Let me do some projections on XLM. Same thing. I'm gonna take a projection tool, see where I showed you where I entered the market right here on XLM. Boom, sniper entry. I'm gonna move this out the way, and then I'm gonna take a Fibonacci. Same thing. I'm gonna take it from this swing low right here up to this swing high right there, and we're gonna project out in time. Gonna project out higher in time where potential levels we can see. So let me zoom out. And as I zoom out, we got the all-time high back here. Boom, right there. That's the all-time high. And let's say we start reaching for that all-time high. And let's say we trade through the all-time high. Well, if we project out at least 3 standard deviations, we could see a high of $1.94 for XLM. See, I'm giving y'all realistic. So I'm giving y'all realistic price levels, okay? Y'all not getting the, a $20 XLM by 2026. Y'all not, it can happen. But no, we're going to go one level at a time. So that's what I'm showing you, real analysis. Doesn't this make more logical sense than people on X, than people on Twitter giving out random numbers? $589, $1,200, $500. It can happen. It can go there. But no, it's going to go there at one specific level at a time, okay? One specific level at a time, okay? So that's that, man. Hopefully I did a thorough, quick breakdown, okay, for projection. So again, if y'all want to screenshot this for your own benefit, go ahead and screenshot this. This is XLM. This screenshot XLM. That's the projection levels higher. Let me show you. Go ahead and screenshot it. I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. 1005. Okay, now let's look at HBAR. Yeah, that's what you getting over here. Realistic. We're not doing bullshit. Okay, we don't play that bullshit over here. All that hype shit. No, this is what I do. If you just joining, this is exactly what I do. I don't give you hype. Okay, I'm giving you realistic technical analysis. Okay, because this is what I do. Go check my channel out. Go look at my videos. Go look at what I did today. Okay, I might pull it up here in a second. So this is HBAR. These are the projection levels. Again, the high, $1.22, $1.09, 95 cents, realistic levels. Hold on, let me adjust that. And boom, y'all screenshot it. If y'all hold XLM and you want some projection levels, screenshot the screen. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. 1005. Daryl, you said you don't like 4-digit in the hell. Yeah, I like that, Daryl. But I understand how price works. Okay. Now we might see we might see some shit that we ain't never seen before. Okay. We might just see some shit. It can happen. I ain't saying it can't happen. But I'm gonna keep it realistic. I'm not gonna hype y'all up, okay? Because this is what I do every day. Ain't no hype to this, okay? Ain't no hype. It's gonna, when you watching price rise in value, it takes weeks, it takes months, okay? Go look at any chart, okay? Nothing goes from boom, boom, boom. No, it ain't happening. It takes years for a price to go from where it's at right now to, let's say, $1,000 or $2,500. But there's a but, because you got to understand what y'all holding, okay? How many people in the chat understand what they hold when it comes to Ripple and XRP? How many people actually understand? How many people don't understand what they hold? Y'all let me know in the chat. Who understands and who doesn't understand? Who understands and who doesn't understand? Who understands? Who understands what they hold? He said, nah, boss, melt our faces. Shout out to you, Big Dre, and shout out to you, Mark. Mark, you said future financial system. Listen, I'm a trader. My mindset is short term, okay? Let me tell y'all, as a trader, my mindset is short term. I like to be in and out, okay? I like to put my capital to work constantly. I like to put my capital to work repetitively, okay? That's what traders do. But I got the investor side of me where it's like, no, you need to hold this shit long term because you understand the new financial system. Again, Genius Act passed today. Celebrate. Y'all need to go smoke a cigar. Y'all need to go drink some wine. Y'all need to go have, I ain't gonna say that. Y'all need to go treat y'all lady well. The Stablecoin Act passed today. And y'all should be celebrating that shit. Yeah, man, y'all, do y'all understand what y'all hold, man? Y'all don't understand what y'all hold. I don't think y'all understand. Some people, a lot of y'all do, but some people don't, okay? They're willing to sell, okay? They're ready to sell right now. Some people don't understand. I'm a buyer. I ain't selling jack. Coleman. Shout out to you, Coleman. Ripples our future banking. Yes. So if y'all understand that this is like this, the money is going digital. Let me pull this up again, man. If y'all don't fucking understand, y'all better get the understanding. If y'all don't understand what's going on, okay? If you don't understand what this is right here, where all the money, okay? All the money flowing on the network digitally, okay? Stablecoin just passed. Over here on the left, Stablecoin. You see how fast that's going? Instant transactions. Instant speed at the speed of light. Are y'all understanding, bro? Y'all not understanding. For the people that don't really understand. What do you think XRP will do next week? Right now, expand higher, Justin. I see it going to like I said it earlier, about 460 something. I forgot. My next target for XRP, 460 something. And then once we get there, I will go from there because it's a step-by-step process. It's not to the moon overnight, flip the switch. It's none of that. You ain't gonna find no market that was like to the moon overnight. It took time. Okay. Yeah, it get crazy though. It could, but again, there's an outliner because this might do some shit we ain't never seen done before. Okay, it might happen. Yeah, 429. Appreciate it, DeAndre. Appreciate it. This shit can happen, yo. Like when you talking about the new financial banking, and then you also got to understand history, bro. You got to understand what happened throughout history. When was the last time the United States and the world decided to switch currencies and switch the banking system? You know, wars happen. This happened throughout history, so this always happens. You said 460 next week. You said that's crazy, but the price did go from. That's what I'm. If you understand that, Justin, you know that ain't crazy. Okay, if you understand that, that ain't crazy at all. You ain't seen shit yet, Justin. You ain't seen shit yet. So you might as well, like I said, some of y'all gonna have some mini heart attacks. Okay, y'all gonna get them little mini heart attacks. I just hope y'all ready for it. Okay, go touch some grass. I know I need to go touch some grass. I've been too locked in. Okay, I definitely been too locked in. That's anybody else, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want anything me to look at, send a super chat and I'll look at whatever y'all want me to look at before I head up out of here. Gypsy Basil, timeline prediction for $10 XRP. Whenever institutions want to drive it up there, I mean, let's go back to XRP again. Let me do it one more time for the people in the back, the people that's joining. And if you're just joining, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, please subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I need that. Okay, I want that. No, I'm playing. Don't. I'm just playing. But I definitely want to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I got a lot of new people that just hanging out. Let me pull up my projections again. Now the timeline is whenever institutions bring their liquidity to the market. It can happen in a week. It can happen in a day. It can happen in a month. That all varies, okay? That all varies. You got to understand the function of price. And I'm looking for, where the hell did it go? 1 second. Oh, man. I guess I got to do it by hand. My bad. I deleted it, but let me pull it back up right quick. So let's do this. I'm going to take a Fibonacci from this swing low. This is XRP. This swing low up to this swing high. Okay? And you can see the standard deviations that I have. I got 3 standard deviations, okay? Let me add one more just to see where that takes us. Let's go to 4, just like that. So at the 4th standard deviation right there, you see that? That's $10.53, okay? $10.53. Okay, yeah, DeAndre, I got you. I'm going to look at XVG, okay? I'm going to look at XVG. Y'all tell me in the chat, are y'all familiar with XVG? Okay. I almost forgot, DeAndre. Shit, I'm glad you said something. Shit, I almost forgot. But yes, the timeline, this can happen. Look, this can happen in the next several weeks. I'm not even going to hold y'all, okay? If they really want to send price and they want to do it rapidly, this can happen from where we at right now, $3.45 to $10. We already in the dollar range. You know what I'm saying? We not going back, y'all. I hope y'all understand that. But from $3.45 up to $10, that can happen in a week or two, okay? Now, that varies on what institutions want to do. Institutions sponsor price. They drive price, okay? They bring their liquidity to the market. They're the only ones that can move price around. So that varies and depends on what they want to do. And right now, as I'm looking at the bodies of the candle, You can see the volume starting to pick up. Last time it only took 42 days. I'm stacking, waiting for next buy. Okay, DeAndre, let me get to you right quick. And if anybody else want me to analyze a market, you send a super chat and I'll look at it. Let me do this right quick. I don't want to use my XRP chart. Let's use Ethereum. Poor Ethereum. And I'm gonna look at XVG. Anybody hold XVG? Okay, XVG. Anybody hold XVG? XVG, which is Verge. I remember Verge hit the scene. I forgot what was it? Was it a stable? Was it a layer 2? Is Verge a layer 2? Right now, Verge is currently trading under a penny. And I'm gonna ask y'all in the chat, what does Verge need? Okay, what does Verge need? This is a 6-month time frame. So Daryl, what is this right here? What is this right here? You see this candle right here? And y'all tell me, is this at a premium or is it at a discount? Okay, for the people that want to purchase Verge or XVG, is it at a premium or is it at a discount? I'm over here stuttering. I'm over here talking too much. I like your analysis. Appreciate it, Gypsy. Definitely subscribe. If you want a deeper level analysis, subscribe to the Patreon. That's where it goes down at. Okay, subscribe to the Patreon. I give you a full blown everything, okay? But Daryl, that's a BTC. Yep, that's a BTC. Buy side and balance, sell side inefficiency. Arthur, you say, y'all listen to this man. When he says you are going to get crazy in your head, he is right. You have to breathe deep and pray a lot. Y'all see how I'm talking calm to y'all? I ain't concerned about shit. Do you think I'm concerned that XRP is at a premium and I'm looking to sell? Hell no, y'all tripping. Shout out to you, Priest, right? Shout out to you. Yes, it's at a discount and it needs institutional sponsorship. Okay, there's no institutional sponsorship in this. So, Daryl, if you was to put your money in this and you believe in it and you know the fundamentals, which I believe you, Daryl, if you know that this is like a real player and you see connections, you see partnerships, you did your research, XRP did the same thing. XLM did the same thing. It consolidated and it waited, okay? It consolidated and waited. Y'all tell me, is this a layer 1 or layer 2? I believe it's a layer 2. I forgot. And then what blockchain is it on? What blockchain is it on? But it's definitely consolidating at a discount, okay? It's at a discount. It's inside of a BTC. And hell, it don't take much to accumulate a whole bunch of this. Y'all got to see, hey, if y'all want, this is what I'm doing for now. If y'all want me to review a market, send a super chat, okay? It can be $1, okay? I don't care what it is. If you want me to review a market, send a super chat. Okay, just anything. It could be anything. You want me to look at Donald Trump coin? You want me to look at shit coin? You want me to look at Dogecoin? You want me to look at gold? You want if I'm not currently talking about it for that particular day or that stream, you support the channel. Just send a super chat because I am monetized now. It could be $1. Okay, it could be $1. Corium and Sologenic look good. Last time I checked Solo was breaking out. But yes, Daryl. Yes, it's ISO 202 compliant. Okay. What blockchain does it run on? I forget. It's been so long because I've been, like I said, I can't be in everything. But if you get in this early, what was the high? Let me tell you what the high was for XVG. The high for XVG was 29 cents. Boom, damn. So when it opened up, it went to a high of 29 cents and then it come crashing down under a penny. So, and I think I remember that as well. 2017, no, I don't remember that. Yeah, what blockchain does Verge run on? But it's under a penny, okay? It's under a penny. It's at 0.007. So I'm sure if you put $100 in this, you probably have a crazy amount of this. It don't take much. Some of y'all got some money to splurge on. So other than that, Daryl, other than that, it's really not, you need to zoom out. So you already know that, Daryl. Other than that, you need to just zoom out and that would tell you what's actually going on in price. So as you zoom out, you could clearly see consolidation and it's just ranging. Let me do this right quick. There's another one too, Daryl. As I zoom in, y'all in the chat, tell me what this is right here. What is that right there? So this was a deeper discount down here. And it's currently trading up to a premium. Okay, so it dropped down to discount, which is even, it's damn near not even nothing. You almost could, listen, you could have almost got this for thin air. You could have got this for free at some point. It could have been nothing but air. You could have spent air on this, okay? You could have got this for nothing. Like, what the hell is, what is 0.0015297? I mean, come on now, it's not even a penny. So scooping this up, you know what I'm saying? And when it hit the market, it was at 29 cents. So buying it now, and if you believe in it and it's ISO compliant, hey, I don't know. This might be a signal for some of y'all, okay? This might be something that y'all might be interested in. I think XVG is on like Ethereum. I kind of remember. Is that on Ethereum? I might remember that. But other than that, man, that's Verge, man. That's Verge. Anything else before I head up out of here, man? Y'all want to send a super chat? Send a super chat and I'll cover whatever y'all want me to cover. Yes, it's on Ethereum. I remember Verge. I remember. But shout out to all my new subscribers. I definitely appreciate y'all joining, man. Definitely appreciate y'all joining. Oh, wait now. I can't. No. Listen. Nope. Check it out, y'all. I'm at 984 subscribers, okay? I'm at 984 subscribers. Can we get me to 1,000 subscribers before I end this live stream? I got to do it before I end this live stream. I'm at 984 subscribers. Help me get to 1,000 before I end this live stream. If you're not subscribed and you just chilling and you hanging, press that subscribe button. Okay, we can do. I need 16 subscribers. Come on now. I need 16 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I got to do this before I hit that. I got to do it before I end this live stream. We got to do this before I end this live stream. And if anybody else got any other market that I want to analyze, y'all send a super chat. It could be $1. It could be anything. Send a super chat. There y'all go. Hey, y'all running it up now. Hey, y'all running it up. If y'all been appreciating this, y'all get me up there. 987. 987. Get me to 1,000. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, we can do it this live stream. I know we can. And then I might, I don't know. I'm gonna think about something special doing for my subscribers. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We can do this. We can do this. Shout out to everybody. I'm at 987. Let's come back over here to let me see. Let's come back to over here. XRP. Let's go down a little bit to intraday price action. Let's go down to the 4 hour for XRP. XRP holding strong, y'all. XRP holding strong. We waiting for that weekly close though. I haven't checked the law docs. Let me see right quick. I haven't checked it yet. I have to get in there. I haven't checked what slot, but if you just got in there, you definitely in there, law docs. So you in there, law docs. So you're not it's not filled up yet. You still early. So again, if y'all want to sign up to the Patreon, you pull it up. Y'all click the link in the description below. I got different tiers. Be on the lookout for the pro lessons as well. I'm actually building it out, working on it. But if y'all want to get in, man, y'all click the link in the description below. If I get to 1,000 subscribers this live stream, I might lower this $10. I might drop that down to like $5 maybe. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all interested. If I can get to 1,000, I might do that for like, I might keep it at $5 for a month. Okay. So y'all help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I might lower the community member right there. So I'm trying to see if I can get that before I head up out of here. I might drop that to $5 per month. I'm at $9.89, okay? I need 11 subscribers. If y'all brand new, you just sitting in the back of the live stream, all you gotta do is press that button. I'm trying to hit a milestone for YouTube. That's a big deal for YouTube, hitting that thousands of subscribers. Shout out to you, Law Docs. Yesterday was your birthday. Okay. Today was my mother's birthday. Okay. Shout out to you though. So that's interesting. And you're good. Law Docs, you good. You good. You don't have to worry about what slot you got. You good. You in there. As long as you in there, you in there. It don't matter what slot you got. I'm just counting. I'm counting individually. Okay. How many members in there? Once I get to 50 members, I'm going to cut it off. Hey, happy birthday, Law Docs. Happy birthday. I ain't gonna ask you for your age, but once you get in the Patreon or the Discord, you want to disclose that, that's fine as well. Tom Powell, shout out to you. I haven't seen you up in here, but if y'all want to sign up to the Patreon, I'm trying to get to 1,000. Okay, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm almost there. I need 11. How many I got now? I need 10 subscribers. Okay, 10 subscribers. That's gonna hit me to 1,000 subscribers. I can't end it until I get there, man. Y'all gotta help. Y'all make sure y'all get me there. If y'all just chilling, hanging, hit that subscribe button. $10 subscribers. 9 subscribers. There y'all go. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. It ain't nothing but a chicken wing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Counting down. You know what I'm saying? Counting it down. How many I got now? I got 9 subscribers left. Come on now. 9 subscribers. Eric, you say $7. We are going past 10, man. Eric, what are you talking about, Eric? You kind of late, Eric. What you talking about? You said when we talk, I will get you plenty of subs. I mean, I got now. Okay. Got 8. I need 8 subscribers. 8 subscribers. I gotta break this record, man. I gotta get there. I've been working hard. Y'all don't understand. I've been working hard. YouTube make you work. Okay. But even though this is a hobby for me, like I don't need YouTube because I'm a trader, you know what I'm saying? But YouTube definitely makes you work for this. And it's once I advise y'all, if y'all are, if y'all are into YouTube and y'all want to create content, I advise y'all to just do it. You know what I'm saying? I just jumped out here and I had support. Everybody that's in here, y'all supported me. People that I already knew in private settings, y'all already knew who I was. Y'all supported me. And when I started this channel, I was doing it as teaching. If you don't know, my channel is an educational channel. So I got a passion for teaching technical analysis. So that's what I do. That's what I mainly focus on. I try to make it a little bit better. I try to branch out, do different things, make it a little entertaining. But I mainly focus on technical analysis and trading, etc., and crypto and whatnot. But it has grown and I appreciate the growth. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate the growth. Law Docs, I want to know if I got the 17 slot. You said 16 people, so that would make me 17. I'm not sure, Law Docs. I can't do it right now in this moment. I have to wait till I get off, and I'll let you know then. Let me. I'm not in the Discord right now. I haven't counted the heads, so I'm not sure right now at the moment. John, you said, "Hey, boss, just had a new baby and bought our second house, renting the last house out. Let's go XRP. Love your channel. Appreciate it, John. I remember you, John. I ain't seen you in a while, John. But if you got a new baby, congratulations. I definitely appreciate you always supporting. I definitely appreciate you supporting, bro. Definitely appreciate you supporting. Let me see how many subscribers I got. Trying to get to 1,000. Okay, I'm 994. I need 6 subscribers. If you just chilling, hanging out, Make sure y'all help me get to 6. I just need 6 subscribers to get to 1,000, man. Y'all can help me out. Mark, you said, is it okay to go ahead and sign up if it's a few months before I really use it? Sign up for what? Yeah, it's just Mark. Yes. Now, give me more context, Mark. Give me more context. Do you mean like? Because check it out. Let me click on the mentor. This right here. The mentorship. This is a mentorship plus signals. Okay, so I'm in there teaching. Okay, I'm in there helping y'all. We practice through a demo account, and then some people are actually in there live trading, making money. Okay, but I teach under the context of start with a demo, where you're practicing, you're getting reps, you're learning, you're understanding, and then it's on you if you want to start using real money. Some people not trading real money right now, some people are. So it's up to you, the individual, when you're ready to start using real money, okay, when it comes to the signals. Other than that, people are in there getting real-time experience throughout the day. Also, you need to have some type of time, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you got access to a phone, a tablet, a computer, you can do this, okay? So this is for people that want to actually learn. And then also, if you don't have time to do the signals, you can do the lessons where you can learn as you go. So it's pick your poison. If you want to do the lessons, you can learn as you go. Okay, it's almost like Netflix, where okay, I'm busy. I might watch one video a day. I watch that video and then I apply the information. Okay, shout out to you, Law Docs. Mark, so you want to learn, but it's just fitting in with your schedule. So again, when I first started learning how to trade, I had a busy schedule and I sacrificed. I'm not saying what you're doing, you're not sacrificing. So what you got to do is, I will recommend the beginner lessons, okay? The beginner lessons it's actually in there teaching you fundamentals, okay? You're in there learning the technicals, you're learning the platforms, and what you're doing is you're taking the information that you're learning from my videos, you're going to a chart. So whenever you get off work, whenever you're not busy, when you got extra time and you want to actually apply what you learned, you're going in there applying the information, okay? On your own charts. You're applying it, and then you're gonna work with that for months or whatever. You're gonna work with that for as long as you can, and then whenever you ready to start making real money, that's when you go ahead and start making real money. Let me check the live stream. Okay, I'm down to 5. I'm down to 5. 5 subscribers to help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Who got me on that? Yes, this skill set can retire you. Let me go show y'all right quick. Let me go to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel. And I did this today. And people actually in the signal servers actually made money today trading the same signal that I sent out. Okay, let me go to my channel. Go to my videos. And then boom, right here. So as you can see, it says Market Sniper, 1100 scalping NASDAQ futures, surgical strikes, TGIF, join the Patreon. So this was today, okay? This was today during the New York AM session, okay? The New York AM session. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to short down. Y'all can identify, y'all are familiar with fair value gaps, right? So what I'm about to do is I'm about to take a short trade down to a BTC. So let's see what that looks like in the NASDAQ. Okay, I'm trading 6 contracts, 6 micro. So there's micro contracts and there's mini contracts. Mini contracts are for people with a lot of capital, okay? $10,000 to $100,000 in capital, okay? But for people that are brand new to this, you can trade micros. Micros are more affordable and more forgiving, okay? And as you can see, price doing what it does. I sped it up for the video. I don't want no, because this took about, it probably took about 2 hours or 3 hours. But I sped this video up for the video for YouTube. And as you can see, I'm shortening it down, just doing my analysis, whatnot, and I'm going to take profit, okay? Precision guided laser. Make sure y'all subscribe. Help me get to the 1,000. Oh, I'm down to 3. Down to 3 subscribers. No, Law Docs. See, and that's the thing with me, Law Docs. I'm not somebody who's going to tell you to start with real money out the gate, because you're going to disappoint yourself, okay? You don't know what you're doing. So if you come over here, I'm a teacher. I'm an educator, okay? I'm teaching you how to do this. Take my guidance. Take my advice. For the people that don't want to take my advice, you're going to hurt yourself. So if you're not ready for this, if you're not ready for me to hold your hand through this, you're going to get fucked up, because guess what? Today was a hard day. Today was a difficult day. You see all this back and forth choppiness? Y'all see this? You're going to get ate up in this if you don't know what you're doing. So you definitely got to start with a demo practice. That's why it's a mentorship. Okay, it's a mentorship. It's not just, oh, go live with real money. It's mentoring you on how to do this. You need to know what you're doing first before you jump in this market. Okay, you don't have the skill. You're looking at 5 years of experience. I'm talking about every day, showing up every day for the past 5 years. Every day for the past 5 years, okay? Appreciate it, Planet Gravity. I'm just gonna call you Planet Gravitate, okay? Got a long name. I'll subscribe just to support your crypto, bro. Buy low, borrow high. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. But like I was saying, Law Docs, we're not gonna jump in here. I don't want you jumping in here right away with live money. You need to at least get a week under your belt, and then you're gonna take it slow, because you will get fucked up unless you just balling. If you just got money to blow, then shout out to you. But I'm teaching you guided analysis. I need 2 subscribers, y'all. 2 subscribers. But as you can see, I'm holding this trade. This trade took about an hour and a half maybe, and I'm just holding it. A lot of y'all, if you're not familiar with this, you can get chopped out of this. And guess what? I know exactly where it was going. In the Discord, I told them exactly where it was going, and guess what? It went exactly there. As you can see, I'm dragging my take profit down to 1100. Okay, 1100 take profit. I'm just holding. I know exactly where price is going to go, and watch it go to exactly where I say it's going to go. That's not random. Do y'all think it's random? I teach y'all the same shit right here on this channel for free. Okay, but if you want a little bit more in depth, sign up to the Patreon. Okay, we did this today live, and some people in there went and made $500. Some people went in there and made $200, and I teach y'all that. Okay, I teach y'all that. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna do a futures market live stream. It ain't gonna be crypto related. It's gonna be mainly review for the market for the upcoming week. Bruh, I've been grid trading 500s. I'm a rookie, but I learned self-taught from Grok. Planet Gravitate. Sign up to the Patreon, bro. Sign up to the Patreon. It gets deeper, okay? It gets deeper. Grok can't teach you what I can teach you, okay? Just sign up to the Patreon, okay? This right here ain't easy. Come on now. I got 3 subscribers. I need my 3. Boom, just like that. Take profit, okay? I ain't got 3 people that's gonna support that ain't subscribed. 1 second, let me get up out of here. I need 3 subscribers. 3 subscribers. While it's getting fat in the, shout out to you, DeAndre. While it's getting fat in the Patreon, y'all better hop on if you new. I've been trading for 5 years. Shout out to you, DeAndre. DeAndre's in the Patreon. Shout out to you, DeAndre. Why am I losing subscribers? I went down to 9. That got to be YouTube. That definitely got to be YouTube, okay? I was at 998. Now I'm down to 996. Y'all unsubscribing? Y'all really doing me like that? Come on now. I can't get 4 subscribers to break me over 1,000. I'm trying to do it this live stream. Come on now. Come on, man. Appreciate it, Robert. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Boom, we hit it. Okay, we hit it. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, okay? I definitely appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody, all my new subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's joining, man. I'm going to be going live tomorrow. I'm going to go live. If we get any type of price action, you better believe I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live tomorrow. If y'all want to, y'all going to see it once y'all, I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it in the, once I create my thumbnail and whatnot. I'm going to go live tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning. We're going to review the futures markets. We're going to be prepared for the week. And we're going to give you that structured analysis for futures trading, okay? Also, if you want to sign up to the Patreon, y'all get inside the Patreon. I got different things to offer you. I got a great feedback. I didn't know what to expect when I first did this, when I launched it, but I got a lot of great feedback so far. Everybody in there is peaceful. Ain't no drama in there. It's all peace. Everybody helping each other out. We got people reporting the news. So if you got something of value to bring, like information or whatever, sign up to the Patreon. Okay. It's all, everybody's in there. Each one teach one. So it's definitely a great, appreciate it, everybody. Shout out to you, Lawrence. It's definitely a great experience. Okay. It's a great experience. But on that note, man, y'all keep your eyes peeled. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Okay, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, and I'll get back with y'all on the next one. Shout out to see y'all tomorrow and Sunday. Peace out.